we are live, except not live. I'm recording now. Welcome back,
There
everybody,
you
to
go.
Call of the Motherfucking Netherdeep.
早上好像我现在我有冰淇淋。
Dude, I keep having to
Yeah,
like
sure.
sneeze, and it's just not there. Like I feel it coming.
Shuju
I
Gigi
feel it
Joe.
coming. I feel it
冰淇淋.
coming. All right.
Where the fuck is Kami Chengwiggle?
Me in
There it
60
is.
years when I have dementia on my deathbed.
Where is Gummy Kinwiggle?
You open a chest and you hear a voice say,
You must
make me laugh.
make me laugh.
Makes you laugh and you have a heart attack from old age.
Yeah, and then one of my sons hears that sleeper Asian word and he starts turning into a drooling feral hog and I lose my shit. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Call of the Netherdeep. Beam, 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 beam. Okay,
Bing bing bong bong bing bing.
I'll go ahead and do the recap. I forgot to write it, so I'll just wing it. So last time on Call of the Netherdeep, the whole party continued. I believe it was continuing right off the recovering from their wounds from the attack on the Kalashi warehouse, and kind of dealing with that whole skerfuffle. The party was kind of at odds because the whole incident kind of set some of the party members. It kind of exposed the few cracks that remained within the party. However, job completed. Awesome. The party go to drop the goods off to the Shintaram and are now fully accepted as full members of the Shintaram Yakuza. Getting a lot more information out of this. Harrison finding out that a lot of members, at least in that initial area where questioned Iwo Zavar was, were actual lycanthropes. So, interesting there. We also had, the question had one final, just like, oh, can you help us out a little bit, and ask the party to deliver a set of treasures and goods to a map store out in the Sigil district. One that didn't get only the most amount of customers, but still nice place in the Sigil district. The party head over there and eventually are able to drop off the goods to a shopkeeper named, I don't think you guys know his first name, but what was it, Vasiliev? I forgot his name, sorry, I don't want to look at my notes. It's just too far up. You guys dropped off the goods there, finding out that there was well over 1,000 plus equivalent in gold pieces and other assorted jewelries and items. A lot of money in that one bag. You'd also, as players, as actual real life people, had found out this must be a descendant of everyone's favorite NPC, Ismar Kolyanovich.
Yeah.
Afterward, the party decided to head back to the tavern, with Ellie once again having a bit of an episode when they came near the maw and one of the entrances to Kelmaro, the largest one, and one that is in the hands currently of the Allegiance of Allsight, needing badges, specific Allegiance of Allsight badges, to enter the winding hole inside the ground. Ellie had, I believe it was one episode of when you had passed by it initially, and then had gotten close enough to get pretty close to the hole, but couldn't really fully descend. After that initial disappointment and the ravings of Ellie's lovely patron, the players all descended back to their tavern. It is in here that Glory had actually found out that in this tavern, in their room specifically, something had been a little bit tampered
We lost
with.
you.
Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Drowned.
I'm here. My bad. So it is in the Glory's
10
room.
seconds.
You're drowning. Can you?
So basically, all that says is like, okay, Glory's back in her room. Glory had found that someone had been inside of her room and had left a tiny little thumbprint that only she, with her very high perception, was able to notice. After going into a bit of a paranoid streak and hearing a knock at the door, mistaking it for perhaps the intruder or a potential assailant, decided to shoot right through it, pelting Harson right in the chest and bringing him down, I believe.
Yep.
After that, everyone fucking panicked. I'm not gonna lie. Everyone panicked and everything went to absolute shit. The tavern keeper came up and started screaming what was going on. Glory jumped out of a fucking window. I think Ellie did too. And now Harson is sleeping in the wrong room. Everything just went to absolute shit, and then Chad is on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet.
All night.
All fucking night, man.
I took the stairs actually.
You took the stairs. Oh yes, I forgot you did take the stairs. It was Ellie who jumped out the window. Just absolute panic. It's like when you set a firecracker out among like a massive gathering of like ravens and shit, and they all start fucking panicking and screaming.
No, it's like that one video of when the thunder just goes off, and it's like the pen of pigs just freaking out.
So we're going to continue the morning after that with some members of the party getting literally no fucking sleep after a crazy night. We're going to pick up pretty much on the morning of. It is morning once again in Ank'harel. Actually, before we do that, Harson, you'll actually wake up in the middle of the night, sweating. You hear Chad in the bed next to you, snoring out cold, and yet you are wide awake. You can tell it's the middle of the night. There's no lights on. Even out in the streets, there are only a few lights on. But as you wake up and toss and turn in a sweat, it's very, very easy to figure out what could be causing this. If you would look to your right, there is a window. And through the window, through the blinds that I'm sure you guys might have on, or through the curtains, perhaps there's a slit, perhaps the curtains are wide open. But there's light emanating from that window. That dull, silvery light. Harson, this light is, while beautiful to most people, is to you a curse. It is moonlight. And if there's this much moonlight, you know the days and the nights are coming very fast until the next full moon.
How close is it to being a full moon?
Would you like to open the curtain and see?
Yes.
You step up and peel away the curtain, and you can see out in the streetway, perhaps someone's packing up some goods on their market stall and beginning to move. You can see perhaps two drunken companions laughing into the night, otherwise pretty empty street. And hanging high in the sky on a cloudless evening, the moon is very close to being full. You have perhaps 2 more nights of rest without being awoken by a sudden transformation, we'll say.
Alright. I'm gonna close the blinds slowly, or trying to go back to sleep, despite my restlessness.
Whether you're able to catch sleep easily or not is up to you, but however, it is morning again. Well, it is morning once again in Ank'harel. The morning chatter from the streets is completely at odds from what you had seen in the middle of the night. It is a cacophony of wagons and carriages, of newspapers flying about, of small market stalls with hawkers screaming out their wares. It is a very warm morning. It always is in Ank'harel. Your bodies all ache from the damage you've sustained so far in your journey, and the dull aches and groans are accompanied by the knowledge that your journeys are still very much underway. There will be no rest. The party is slightly separated, and still coming to terms with their place amongst each other's hearts and in the world. To end this, I must once again turn the pages of the story away from my hands and place the fate of this party, this city, perhaps more, back into your hands. You have the paper. You have the pen. It is morning. What would you all like to do to complete and write your story?
Okay. Well, I think firstly, Harson's just gonna get ready for the day and head downstairs into the main area of the tavern, hopefully to find at least one of his sane teammates.
How did Chad get in there? Person put the fucking dresser in front
Next
of the door.
door.
Oh, my fault. My fault, gang. Yeah.
He has his ways.
In the morning, you see a few patrons, a lot of new faces. You know, you've been there for a while, so it's a tavern. People come and go. Ank'harel's a busy place. You see a lot of, you know, sand-stained travelers, perhaps people from caravans walking through. You also see the familiar face of the actual barkeep itself, a middle-aged elf man preparing a wide sort of breakfast and drinks out for people. You see there's a few more like heavily armed dwarves, probably a part of another caravan, sitting close to the hearth. And then you can hear behind you, Chad is coming down the stairs, and he looks very, very sleepy-eyed. Still, you know, he's got like one of his socks on that he uses with his pajamas, but is otherwise, you know, in full adventure.
I wonder what he uses the other sock for.
Does he? Does he have his little wizard hat and cape on?
Yeah, he does. He does.
A silly little goober. Would I happen to see anyone else I recognize down there, or is it just regular bystanders?
Pretty much no one else, no.
Alright.
And you don't see, unless otherwise stated, you don't see Glory or Ellie.
Or-
Sorry, my
There you
my
go.
brain, my brain like kerfuffle.
Forgot their names.
No, I was just looking through my notes and I was like, I can't do both of this. I can't think and read at the same time. Otherwise, I get the names confused, and I had to like stop and think.
Alright.
Yeah,
Glory and
Glory and the other one.
Icelow.
And
Edwin.
Eddie
And Donald,
Alvarez.
Eddie, Glory, and Captain Price. Yeah, I'll get us a table. Jed says and
Alright.
sits down on the table with a bunch of like three other people. Oh, my bad. I'm Jed.
Chad, I don't see any of the others. I'm gonna go look for them, just in case.
Without
They
breakfast,
got
it's the most
I'll be-
important meal of the day.
I'll be fine.
You're gonna get sad if you don't eat breakfast, Harson.
I'd be more sad if I found them dead in a ditch, so.
I'll get. Should I come with?
You can if you want.
Oh God, I don't know. Choices. He's gonna roll.
I don't
this.
like it. I'm not supposed to make decisions here.
I can't miss breakfast. I gotta keep my jets there, buddy.
And I'm gonna leave the inn to try and find Ellie first. And I'm gonna go towards where that giant asshole is.
That is quite a ways away. That's like across. That's like halfway across the city. I'll pull up the map. You can see it from the map. You
We're
guys
in the
are
river
in the
district, right?
river district. Well, it's not too far, actually. But
Still
I
not
assume you guys are
close.
on the I forget which side of the river district. I mean, it's not close, but it's like it's a solid like 20-30 minute walk.
Alright.
Unless you guys are,
I'll-
unless you're on the northern side. Northern side is going to be way longer, as the Sand Herald district is always very busy.
I'm gonna take the walk to there anyways, just because I know Ellie. and she's probably gonna be there. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'll let y'all take the perspective.
Ellie or Glory? Whoever wants to go first.
Okay. So Glory walks back into the inn with her ears flat and like looks around for anyone. She hasn't slept, just kind of sat in an alley a few blocks away all night. And she stumbles in, kind of not really sure of where the floor is at the moment. And this, hold on, let me place her.
Mm-hmm.
Also, that floor thing can either be because of a perception loss from one eye or just tiredness. Who knows?
Just terrible depth perception. Even though you have
Fall off
you're
the roof.
a fucking ranged character with a gun.
They're right in front of me. They're like 10 feet away.
Too close. I'm gonna have disadvantage. The person 100 feet away.
I can't see them.
No one's even there.
No one's even fucking there.
Yeah.
They're right in front of me.
Glory, as soon as you
They're
step
right in front of you. I
you
don't
feel
know,
you
I don't
smell
see 'em.
the warm spices of morning meat pies and all other sorts of dishes. Have some like fish and rice is served today for breakfast, and all like some nice porridges and stuff, all heavily spiced, but that's breakfast. And then like some smells of like people like wines and stuff, like some nice Marquesian wines, or just some water, pretty much. Not really like monster energy drinks you can have here.
She looks towards the stairs for a second, and then realizes how hungry she is. So she'll like come around the corner.
Yeah,
and head towards the.
You'll
later.
see it is kind of busy. There's a lot of like this before. There's a lot of faces that pass in and out. They might stay for a few days. You're probably the longest patrons of this tavern that have stayed here the longest so far. There's a lot of people that pass in and out. If you see a few caravan members, a few caravan guard members, and just some other, maybe some tourists, people just passing through. It's hard to tell. You do see Chad in his seat over there, kind of choosing between one meat pie and the other, just kind of looking between the two, unable to decide for himself which one he should have.
Oh no.
He has no idea you're there.
Having trouble there, Chad?
Oh yeah, hey, Glory, you look like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's Arson? Yeah, he wanted to look for you.
Didn't see him.
I'm back. Sorry, I was grabbing soup like a Victorian child.
In your coal-stained
Can I have
hands.
some water
I
soup?
can imagine you walking back here with like stumbling a little bit, like holding it out in front of you like a beggar almost. Just like, please.
It's a little
Please, can I have some meat for my hot water?
Y'all need
liquid with like a
Send y'all
carrot or
over
potato in
breakfast.
there, then a small piece of bread and
It's my
cheese
fault.
sticking out.
In my small
This is
pewter
the
mug.
best I've had.
This is just for me.
Just
Wait, okay, have you seen the first Zootopia? It just has that, like, warmed up carrot, the shriveled up one.
Yeah.
It's just a pool of water with a single carrot.
Ayo, soup.png.
Soup.png.
So,
Type shit I have a whole folder for on my phone.
Motherfucker just has soup pics. And homework folder is just 1,000 terabytes of soup. Various pictures of soup from different like angles.
It's just the same piece of soup with like slightly
It's the same picture of soup 1,000, like 10,000 times.
This was like as you scroll
You can
down.
see every molecule of water
As
in
you
that
scroll down, for minutes down the photo, you see me slowly taking more bites out of the soup, and it slowly gets lower and lower.
It gets lower and lower. Each you take like those really like small teaspoons they use for stirring tea in the UK. The really small oyster spoons. He uses one of those on like a big ass 2-gallon pot of the soup. And then
like
over like 10,000 photos, it finally finishes. And then you see him start eating the fucking pot too.
Or like the last one.
Big ass bite
Like the
mark
second
hanging out
of like the
solid
second to
steel.
last one is just me picking it up, and the last one is me just on the floor broken, soup everywhere all over the ground, and it just titled despair.
No, after every photo, you finish the pot completely. It's like 30 photos of just the floor, and then it skips to just a giant pile of vomit, and you laying dead on the floor. It just says Finn.
Just shit.
Shit, he did.
If you ever want to derail your D&D campaign, folks, just mention soup. The jokes will
mention
make
soup.
themselves.
Soup.
Listen, if the party is autistic enough, which clearly ours fucking is, you just mention soup once, like as a passing thing, and boom, derailed. 3-minute tangent on soup.
Yeah, get
All
him with
right.
the food.
So what's the difference between the pies?
Well, one kind of has like, it's just kind of smaller than the other, and I don't know if I should start with the smaller one or the bigger one.
Do the bigger one.
All right, now I gotta remember which one's the smaller one and the bigger one.
They're the same size.
Glory, to the best of your knowledge, they look the exact fucking same.
One is chicken and the other's poultry.
That's not that fucking funny, man. God damn it.
She just points to one randomly. It's that one.
Thank you.
One
Is that the
chicken,
bigger one or the
other's
smaller
poultry.
one? You didn't say.
Oh, that's the bigger one.
Oh, okay. And he starts
Like
eating it.
1 nanometer smaller.
Wow, please.
No.
Wow, please.
Sure.
He kind of slides the other one toward you.
He just gives me the whole thing.
He just gives you the whole thing. You look like shit. You need it.
Hey, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
I forgot alcohol. Yeah, I get 3
2 more meat pies.
three of your Marquesian wines.
I wrote soup instead of meat pies for the notes. Oh my god.
And he comes back with like
I
3
need soup.
glasses of wine for everyone. For everyone, meaning him and perhaps you.
Or he doesn't drink.
Oh. Think I could get a refund?
Just give it to, like, Harrison when he gets back.
Yeah. Okay. Should I give him the smaller wine or the bigger wine? Okay, and then we're gonna cut. Ellie, what are you doing right now?
Ellie
Be right back.
is slowly making her way back to the inn. Very almost trudging her way after the night she's had. She didn't have a good time, so I'll explain more when y'all see her. So she's gonna walk in and sort of tired. She slept a little bit, but as you know, Mateo, it was the best sleep in the world. Kind of forced to sleep. So she's gonna walk up, and would she see Glory's magic aura first before she sees Glory? Because she still has her. She can always just see magic stuff, right?
Yeah. If you're entering from here, I think there's enough of a. It depends. So you can't see through very thick walls and shit.
yeah.
You can't see through walls, but if there depends on the thickness of the wall. So as soon as it'd probably be easier by the time you get to the window. Here, you could sense the magic items, but after that, because once you pass, I think this main wall on the right of the door is kind of
Like this window?
No, I think the one like I'll move you real quick because I can't find my point. I think like this window, you'd sense the magic
It's
items.
not a window, dog.
That's a. There's a window up there.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I could probably just see her through the window, too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The pane of glass, that's not a window.
No, I thought he meant just right here. And I'm like, Glog, that's not a fucking window. And then I looked up and I'm like, ugh.
Glog. But you can probably notice that there are, you can't really. I don't know if you can really tell whose magic item is whose. You can kind of just sense the magic emanating from it.
Okay, Ellie is gonna pause here a moment. And then, she's, I'll just say she didn't see her. And then she can't really tell, because I'm guessing there's probably a couple other magic items. So she's gonna walk up till, she kind of notices Chad, and then sees Glory as well. And then thinks for a moment. And then doesn't sit down. She's gonna go upstairs, and then Garrett changed his mind, so she's actually gonna go. When Garrett changed his mind. So she's just gonna kind of plop down right here, but not really say anything. She also looks kind of beat up and also very much like shit.
Oh, you look like hey, Ella, you look like shit. Do you want some something to I don't know, drink? And he slides one of the glasses of wine to you.
Ellie is gonna look at the wine, and then she's gonna think for a second, and a small smile is gonna appear. She's gonna go, you know what? I think I will have this. And then she's gonna just start sipping on it, and the second she takes the first sip, you can tell she clearly does not like the taste at all whatsoever, but she's just gonna keep going.
It's a very middle of the road kind of wine. It's like a very, very bright red. Like health potion.
Ellie has the palate of a fucking, like, toddler when it comes, or like of a child when it comes to drinks.
Yeah.
So she does not drink very much. She's not used to it, but she doesn't care. At this point, she's just gonna drink it anyway. So she takes a few sips of that. And then she's just gonna kind of... She doesn't really acknowledge Glory. She just kind of sits there. And then, she's gonna finish the wine and, I guess head upstairs.
Hey, where you going, Ellie? You just sat down.
Hey, Mac.
Hey, yeah. Ellie, come on, sit down.
I'll be right back. And she just kind of gives Chad a nod and then walks back upstairs for a moment.
Did I do bad there, Glory? Did I? Was that weird? Did I scare her off?
Sorry, what?
Oh, Ellie was here and then she just kind of left, and I don't know. Chad's kind of confused sometimes.
Is Glory's rifle still on the floor in here?
Her rifle, her pistol, her crossbow, and her shield. Oh, and her helmet.
Oh, shit. Ellie is gonna make your bed and then just kind of leave them all on there. Like, neatly arrange them on there, and then just kind of sit on her bed for a minute.
I think you're fine, Chad. I'm gonna...
And just start writing in a book.
Okay.
Wait, did you put on eyeliner today? It looks nice.
Me?
Yeah.
No.
I wanted to be dark and brooding.
No, I think it's I thought. See, there's like an ashtray in my room from the previous tenants, and I didn't know it was ash, and I thought it was candy, and it got everywhere.
Oh,
It did not taste like candy.
Wait,
oh,
that means
oh.
either this guy picked up the ash and threw it towards or he picked up the whole dish and chucked it towards us.
If you want to have a flashback, he woke up this morning, saw nobody was there, because Harson had kind of just left. He was like, "Oh, piece of candy." He tasted it, sneezed everywhere, and then and then he got all over his fucking face.
Ah. Have you tried to get it off, or it's still everywhere?
I didn't even think about that.
I think the bath's open if you want it. Oh, best of luck with you on that. You do look good though.
Maybe I'll keep it on. Think the gayer girls will like it. Yeah, I thought this was candy. Now it's on my face. You know what else is gonna be on my face tonight? I think. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Go ahead.
He leaves.
I thought that was a good line. All right.
Don't say that to girls.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right. Before we Glory, where are you heading?
Upstairs.
Okay. Before we cut to you guys, again, we're gonna cut to Harson. Harson, what are you doing?
So, cutting back to Harson, he's just standing at the hole, looking around, very confused. As he fully expected Ellie to be there at some point that day, considering the reaction from yesterday. So he sighs and thinks to himself, alright, this is going to be ineffective searching around the entire goddamn city. I'm just going to go back to the inn. Hopefully Chad has an idea. And so Harson makes the 30-minute walk to the hole, looks around for like 5 minutes, makes the 30-minute walk back to the inn, walks into the inn, sees that nobody besides Chad is there, and he's just gonna look around and be like, alright, Chad, I didn't find him out there. You have any ideas on how we can find them?
Have you checked
have
their
no-
rooms?
Why would I check their rooms? They weren't there this morning.
But they could be here now. That was this morning.
Chad, if they were here now, I'm sure you would have seen them.
I did see them. They were just here. They could be in their. I think they could be in their rooms now. Alright, so I
telling
think
me
you need
that-
a drink. Okay.
No, it's fine. Are they both back by
Yeah.
chance?
Yeah. The Jets.
All right.
Both. They look like shit. You might want to.
I would imagine so.
Yeah. See, this is Tarzan. This is why you eat breakfast.
I'm not responding to that, Chad.
Okay. I'm gonna keep eating. I'll be upstairs. Keep my bed warm, please. Don't touch my ducky.
Why would I? Don't want to
Actually,
touch
I
anything
like
of
it. You
yours,
can
to
touch
be
the
honest.
ducky. Only a little
I'm
bit.
not gonna do that. I'll see you later, Chad. And Tarzan's gonna head upstairs. And before going to their room, Harson's gonna stand to the side of the door and then knock, just so he doesn't get shot again.
Just narrows her eyes at the door.
He kind of just looks at the door.
She can probably see you through the hole.
Yeah, there's still
I'm standing
about a
to the side of
quarter-sized
the door.
hole
I'm
in
not
the
standing in
door.
front of it this time.
Ah, okay.
Are you in there? You're not gonna shoot me, are you?
Don't have the guns on hand.
Oh my god. And then Harson is gonna walk over, open the door very carefully, mind you, before walking in. So where the hell were you?
Who?
Both of you. Both of you were gone the whole night.
I was in a pile of garbage, and then I went and got thrown in the drunk tank. And now I'm here.
You slept in garbage?
Not by choice.
What?
I slipped and hit my head. So I didn't fall asleep there by choice.
Okay. Well, that answers that. Glory, what the fuck? You shoot me and then you run off. What the hell was that about?
I saw a thumbprint on the mirror, and I've been, well, yesterday there were a few like assassins I kept catching, so I assumed wrongly and shot you.
Carson's just gonna have this look of very exasperated and disappointment. Just an exasperated look of disappointment just washes across his face. So instead of, I don't know, making sure that it wasn't like a person or, you know, an ally on the other side of the door, you just decided to shoot?
Yup.
Have you ever thought about the slight chance that the fingerprint on the now shattered mirror on the ground was just from room service?
So what state was the room in when we got back?
Glory, you were most of your you're proficient in perception, right?
Mm-hmm.
The room was. I'm gonna go ahead and say that I assume you guys keep your room pretty clean normally.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, room service did not come. I'm gonna say room service did not come that day. It pretty much looked completely as your room left it, except for that small detail that was not there from you.
Room service didn't come yesterday.
Kind of point at the little mound that you said you made on your bed to sleep in. Like, the mound is still there, so.
Still, I think you should have made sure you knew who it was before you shot. Because I swear to God, I've had enough people trying to kill me. I mean,
Look, the last
you
time
wouldn't
I
know that.
made sure about that sort of thing, there was an imp at my door.
I'm not gonna ask. All I'm saying is that I've had a history of people trying to kill me out of nowhere. And if you were one of those people just playing as the ally to get me off my guard one day, I'd make sure you suffer more than what hell has to offer. Okay?
Okay.
So
I
just
don't
make
want
sure
to hurt
you're
you.
not shooting your allies.
Yeah.
So, what are we doing?
It's just about to
I
ask the
don't
same
know.
thing.
You're the one that talks to your boss.
Oh,
She does roll
right.
her eyes when she says this.
Right. Uh, well, yesterday we got clearance to be members of the Shintarum. You're welcome.
What does that do
And
to
Heart
us?
basically gives us more access to their available options, and will be possibly more clear to get into the underground city
What?
once they strike. Um,
When?
I don't know. I haven't asked. I haven't bothered to ask. It seems like that's one of their top priorities at the moment. But rest assured that when the time comes, they will probably have us in on that operation.
You better.
And, you know, as a form of clearance, and I'm gonna pull out 3 other, what was it, like necklaces?
The silver necklaces.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out 3 of those. And we got this as a kind of, badge. Just to show that we're in it. I'm gonna toss one to Glory and one to Ellie. So,
Ellie
She just lets it hit the bed.
Me too. Ellie doesn't really try and catch it.
okay. So, we have that on our side now. We don't have to side with the bullshit college guys. And honestly, I think this is probably the most viable method we have for now. I don't know
Okay.
when their next job is or what they're going to be doing next.
True.
But something tells me it'll probably happen in the next week, probably after the full moon.
We really trust these guys?
I do. I mean, they're offering me something I can't refuse.
Huh.
I really, really hope they make good on their promise of letting us go down there.
I'm sure they will. But if it does happen, and which I'm pretty sure will, it will most likely happen after the full moon.
So we have, what, 2,
Minimum
3
3
days
days.
of just nothing?
Minimum 3 days before anything major happens.
Well, I don't have anything to do, so.
I don't know. It seems like you would have some sort of order from your little criminal friends.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything from anyone?
Nope.
What we could do, when I went back to the pit, as you know.
I'm not surprised.
I saw I think it was the Allegiance of Allsight, they're the people associated with the university, right?
Yes.
I saw some of them that went in the pit had this special medallion. So if we can somehow find one of them and get it, we could go down that alley. Is there something to do?
That would be pretty risky.
Oh, what? We've taken tons of risks already. What's one more?
All right. Let's think about this then. Let's say we go for this. Where do you think we'd find this special clearance?
We might have to wait for them to leave the pit and then follow them. Because it's just an amulet. That's the only thing that set apart the special ones from the not special ones.
All right.
If you guys have
Yeah.
any better ideas, then please speak now or forever hold your peace. But that's the only thing I can think of right now.
I'd
Did
say
your
it's off.
Shintarum buddies say anything about what they want us to do next? Maybe we could just prepare for that.
They haven't given me
So I don't-
anything as far as I know. The only thing personally, well, honestly, no, they don't have anything. It's something personal for me coming up in 2 days. Um,
Okay. Um.
We also need to
Look.
prepare for you.
um, I'd say it's a decent plan. As long as we can get by this without being noticed, I say we're golden.
That's the thing. Is stealth really our specialty, though?
No, not really.
Wait,
I mean, I
Okay,
can
I
turn
don't.
into a rat, but other than
I
that,
have the silent spell. We could make it our specialty.
Hmm.
the thing is, though, Chad is like the least stealthy person. I don't know how we'd get him past.
And we don't have him part of that. We have him watch guard or something, I don't know.
All right.
Because we would eventually need one of them to split off from the group, or we'd have to follow them home. If we follow them home, if any of us have some way to conceal yourself, then we could sneak in and steal it that way. Or,
I could.
I don't know, jump them.
I mean, I have multiple ways of getting in.
Can we just stop for a moment? Do you not hear what you're saying? When did we become common criminals? Huh?
Well, how do you suggest we get in then?
We
Listen.
don't. We have a way in. We don't need to go early for whatever Ellie's self-destructive mission is.
Tiv,
What is that?
you... I... I don't even know what to say. It's
I've killed
not
more
self-destructive.
people than I ever have in my life in the past 2 days because of whatever you two have been up to with your Tarim bodies and your weird ass eldritch bullshit. I want to protect you two. I can't do it by breaking every rule, killing people just because they're in your way. Okay?
Think I want to be killing people? You think I want to steal things? You think I want to
Well,
act like
you
this?
are.
No, I'm
I
not
don't
doing it
care.
because I want to, Glory. I'm doing it because I fucking have to. You don't understand. I sit here with thousands of eyes and voices berating me, staring at me every minute of every day of the last 4-5 years of my life. I'm tired of it. The other day, neither pit, you know what happened in that flashback? I sat there and what felt like hours got called a failure because I haven't been doing enough. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of sitting here feeling like a failure, feeling like I'm just nothing. I'm tired of feeling like an ant, like a parasite. So yes, I have to break the law a little bit, and I don't want to do it. I'd like to be a good person, but I have no choice. So come with me if you want to, or not. At this point, I don't fucking care. Are you with me? Or are you both gonna keep doing whatever the fuck you want? I'm tired. I'm angry. And quite honestly, I feel like fucking shit. So what'll
I
it be?
made a promise to Heisel that I'd finish this for them. I'm not about to break that promise. I'm with you.
Oh, you. You claim to be Miss Goody Two Shoes, yet you're running behind our back. So what do you say?
I'm not gonna help you. but I'm not gonna let anybody kill you.
Really take a deep breath.
Aaron just aren't aligned. Have to be on the front line, Glory.
What am I supposed to do? All my magic is just to hurt people anyway. I wasn't given anything to help. Only hurt. That's one of the hardest parts.
I have an idea. Alright. I think I know a way we can do this. If you're willing to listen.
I'm all ears.
Alright.
Glory says
So.
nothing.
If what you're saying is true and you saw these people with these permits, these amulets to get in, they have to be coming out eventually. Do you know when they come out?
No.
Alright. Well, since we're not having anybody call us up for any favors at the moment, I say we set up a stakeout of that place. Figure out their patterns and figure out when they get in, when they get out. And then we can formulate a more grounded plan from there. But for now, based off what little we do know, I think it's safe to just stay on the back line for now and get as much information as we can. There doesn't have to be any stealing. It doesn't have to be any killing. We're just gathering information. That's what I have right now.
Fine.
And personally, I think it's a pretty damn good plan considering what we know.
It's nothing.
It's something. And personally, I'd rather be safe right now considering what's happened. So who's in?
When are we going?
We can go right now. I was just there a moment ago. I didn't see anyone there, but I think I know a few places where we can set up point. Oh, I'm going. If you want to stay here, that's fine. But I like Ellie's plan. Since we have nothing else going on, I'd much rather contribute to saving this goddamn city than letting it burn. And with that, Harson is going to leave the room.
He kind of just looks at Glory for a moment and then leaves. Following behind Harson.
Glory just stares at the ceiling. Anyways, wow.
There you go.
Alright. Chad, you're coming with us.
Alright, where are we going? What is this?
To the pit.
To the pit. Okay, sounds kinda. What are we doing?
We're setting up a stakeout.
I love steak.
Sure. Come on.
Yeah, after you. Come on, move. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know how
And
it has taken a long time.
with that, Harson is gonna walk with Ellie and Chad towards the pit.
And Gloria, what are you doing?
After like maybe 10 minutes, she just picks up her rifle to go watch from a rooftop, make sure nobody attacks them.
Okay. Give me one moment. I have to look for something. Don't mind me. There's this thing. I have to look for something inside the book. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you all head out following the yellow sandstone passages over to the Sigil district, the district that is the most alight with legions of all side presence, to head to the maw, the hole that they pretty much exclusively own, one that they have access to. It is hot, sweltering hot. There are no clouds in the sky. Frequently, you might have to stop for small water breaks. Thankfully, there are enough fountains and riverways in this oasis city to give you enough refreshment. It is a busy day. Vendors and travelers and traders and all the like are busy. All heading. Traffic seems to be pretty heavy right now. All heading towards the what's the district name of it? Suncut Bazaar. And as you're heading a similar path, it's somewhat busy at times, but you try and stick towards the less populated routes. Try and cut between alleys to get there pretty fast. You three are heading out first. Glory, 10 minutes behind. Although Glory, you do make up for time by being at the back scene, being able to quite literally climb and jump off roofs, pretty easily. Glory, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh.
That's a 2 plus 7, so 9.
Okay. After about, let's say, give it a few. It's low-key busier right now, so it's taking about 45 minutes to get to the mall. Let me see if I have a map for it. I think I do. I think I had one last time. Let me look for it, otherwise you guys will arrive at the mall shortly. Which, I'm just gonna say that's the name of it. I don't think I'd said that before, but who gives a fuck? I don't want to keep calling it the hole. It sounds dumb. Maybe there's a sign somewhere that says the mall or some shit. Like, I don't know. Maybe you can ask around. Who gives a fuck? Okay. Let me find a map. Just because I like maps. But you guys will be over there. Fuck my life, bro. What is this shit? Okay, I can't find a map right now. So, oh, that looks so sick. I'm seeing maps for future shit though. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Okay, so it's quite busy. There's less of a crowd as there seem to be more of those well-armed, scarred, and I mean scarred and clearly quite threatening guard members. They don't seem to be members of the Hands of Ord, but they do seem to be just like more elite gear, but smaller numbers. But whoever these guys are, there seem to be more of them, and they seem to not just be guarding the perimeter, but kind of keeping a larger. They have a larger presence here around the mall. They seem to be watching out in the crowd a little bit more. There is a small section where there are about 2 or 3 of them, kind of like at the very, very start of where the staircase lies. and you don't see any Allegiance of All Side members heading there right now. Actually, we'll say that there is an Allegiance of All Side member, kind of like running up. They're looking like sweating, and they quickly flash a sign of their badge, and they are, after a little bit of talking, they are let into. They kind of clear the way, and they begin walking down the very long walk down the mall. There are a few people kind of giving it a few glances, kind of talking among themselves, and going about their day. There's a small crowd of people just kind of watching sometimes, but they disperse relatively quickly after realizing there's not much they can do. There are a few buildings around. Most have been cleared. You guys are here in your new outfits that you had chosen at the beginning of this little block of adventure. What would you all like to do?
Sorry, go ahead.
I want to try and look around, see if there's any like vantage points or inconspicuous spots that we can look down into this mall from.
There are a few buildings nearby, and that would be your best chance.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to Ellie. Or I'm gonna go into that building over there, keep an eye out on things. I'm sure there's something you know that you can use here. Take Chad with you, just to be safe.
Okay.
And with that, Harson's gonna walk over into the relatively empty building, just keeping an eye on the operations that they have going on there.
I'm gonna just look around and see if I can't see any more members of the Allegiance of All Sight, just like down the roads or coming or whatever.
Yes. Let me find. I think I found the maps. Just find this. Use this. You would be able to see them, but they seem to just be kind of more towards where the college is, kind of more towards that area. Just kind of walking around. Maybe some of them are grabbing lunch, or a very, 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 very late breakfast, or some like kind of drinks or such. Not everyone is heading towards the mall. It's not like a. As you get kind of watching, at least. Like, it seems you can quickly make out that it's not like a very long or steady line of people going into the mall at all.
Just random?
Perhaps.
Hmm. Hmm.
Here, let me get. Oh, this is such a good map, bro. I love this one.
I don't really know what to do. Because this was kind of a
Thing.
spur of the moment.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well. Oh.
This map is gorgeous, man. I love this. Holy fuck. So, as you can see, let me get the pointer out. This is actually, I like this so much, I'm going to change some stuff. So there does seem to be a little bit of a cutout of, like, you see all manner of people, just kind of, some more of the guards kind of all around where my little marker is. There does seem to be a bit of a crane of sorts, and they do have some tarps covering, so you can't see everything, but you can see a lot. And this, I will say, it is dark enough that you cannot see all the way down at all. Not even close. It just seems to be a pit of darkness from what you can see. Right about here is where they check the badges. You guys, and then all of this, like this line, will be the outer perimeter. So you guys will literally be like stuck in either the like in like the bottom right corner, like like on the road and near the tree, or literally right there, yeah, hugging that, yeah. see if this shows up on the map. Yes, it does. And I find it. Chad will be with you.
All right. Is there any like spot that I could hide in, just like completely out of sight?
This is a pretty busy roadway. This is a pretty busy part of the city and a pretty busy part of this area of the city. There is not like a tree you can hide behind and be completely hide from every single prying eye. There are a lot of eyes around here, and it's middle of the day.
All right.
Mateo,
Any action?
I believe you said there were some people with regular Allegiance of All Sight badges, which we have.
There is no. You have the clothes.
What?
You have. I believe you have the clothes of Religions of All Sight. But
No,
anyway,
I thought that you gave us like the very entrance thing
well,
too.
yeah. Then if it did, and I just am misremembering that, I'll just be honest. Like that's not what this is. I'll say even this badge might.
No,
be
I
different.
know. But what I was gonna say was, a couple people had that, but they were with someone else who had the main badge, because you did say that last time.
Yes,
So
they were accompanied by someone with the badge.
if I waited, what we could do? No.
That is very risky. If you're thinking what I'm thinking. Because I will say the people who are guarding this, I'll try to find the original art piece.
Mm.
Let me find it. It should be. Oh my god. Get this caps lock out of here. Map. Let me find the original art piece. People who are guarding it do seem to be. You can give me that. You don't have to give me an inside check. You guys know well-armed people who are very well trained when you see them. You know, these people are well-armed, and they seem like they know what they do with their weapons.
I'm gonna get out from my point and walk over to Ellie. All right. I have an idea. You have an idea.
I have an inkling of an idea.
Well, spit it out. We're kind of low on those.
I can cast invisibility on myself and walk past them. And then we have the Allegiance of All Sight robes for when we're down there.
It's a pretty decent idea. I had a similar idea. I was just gonna turn into a rat.
You could try that.
Yeah.
Can you turn into insects?
Yeah, I can turn into an insect.
You could turn into a little beetle and walk past them. I don't think they really care about that.
True.
The beetle flew past them.
You're right on that. I just need a good hiding spot.
Problem
Just so-
is, when I do get in there, invisibility doesn't last forever. So when I'm down there, I'd have to be at least somewhat close to someone with an actual pendant. Because I don't think there's only one checkpoint. I highly doubt there's just guards up here.
Mr. DM. So for the amulet and its invisibility ability, can I only cast that on myself, or can I cast it on others?
Let me check the wording.
I have invisibility too, so you could use it as well.
Let me check. Don't search it up. You're gonna spend one charge from to cast the invisibility spell. So the invisibility spell is a creature you touch, but it's concentration.
All right.
So you could do it on someone else. Correct.
I could help you out with that. the amulet and all that. Again, this is a very risky move, but honestly, as much information as we can gather just in and out like that, I'd say might be worth it.
So you would be joining me, and also casting invisibility.
I can hide in your pocket.
Okay. Yeah.
Then,
Fucking
you know,
awful
Chad could
idea
be
for Glory to get in there. I've just realized. I just cast Sever Strike on myself. They can't opportunity attack me, and I just fucking slide down the side because I'm at the backseat.
Glory, about this time you could probably show up if you wanted.
Okay. I probably won't do that because I don't think Glory wants to go down there right now.
I think this is a solid idea as long as we have Chad on lookout, you know.
Hey, yeah. So, what do you want me to do? Just wait out
Okay,
here?
yeah. Please,
Try and
Stay
alert us
safe.
if anything, if you see
don't do
anything
anything
coming.
dumb.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys really want me to, I can. But I'm kind of worried for you guys. I mean, it's just gonna be the two of you down there. We don't even know what's down there. It could be. There could be.
We're just gathering information, Chad. We could be very, very careful.
Okay, but like, if something goes wrong, I'm not gonna be there. And you always want the jetster when things go wrong.
If something bad happens, we'll leave.
Okay.
Agreed. As soon as we see anything going wrong, we're headed right back up. Alright. And Harson is going to look around for a moment to try and like see some sort of like small little alleyway or whatever where he can hide.
Wait a minute.
Mhm.
Holy. Do we have any of the, Because, what's his name? The headmaster must have given us, like, something written, right? So if we have something that he's written with his signature, we could say we're bringing something from the headmaster, too.
If you have
we
a
know his
letter
name and all
from
that.
him,
Well, I'm sure he's given us something, right?
I believe he has been one of the only ones to. I think that's so. From the top of my memory, most of your dealings with him have been
Verbal?
verbal.
Hmm.
Perhaps. I don't know if there's a letter necessarily or something like that.
Was there a letter with the elephant, or was it
I
just
think
the
he
elephant?
gave you No, I think he asked you to buy it or something like that. I'll check my notes. Double check, Gloria. If you want to pull up right now, you can. To get your, if you want to put some 2 cents into this whole thing.
Checking my
It does say I have an allegiance pulse badge in uniform.
Yeah. So, but the badge, I'll say the badge is different than this badge. I'll say, because otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
Badge versus an
So-
amulet, kind of,
Okay.
I'm guessing.
look. Well, yeah. I'll say you have a badge that proves you to be. It's like clearance levels, you know, like it's like when you go into like a place with Hitman. Like you have the clearance area to go around like the same clearance as to be like a very entry level Legends of All Side person, but not necessarily this. It does seem to be a little bit more exclusive.
Did I ever get that box from my dad open? Or do I still have that?
I don't think you ever opened it. Nope.
Okay.
Hmm.
I'll work on that
Let me
later.
try something before. And then
All right.
and Hartson is going to walk up to here.
That there are people right there. I'll put some tokens in, of but I want like just for imagine the perimeter starts where these little pylons are.
All right.
Like that's where like let's say there's two people right here on either one of this, and then like 3 people on this, who seem to be very heavily armed, and then there's people
All right.
all on the perimeter, about every 30-40 feet, at least one person, and then more on the inside here.
All right.
I'm gonna just put like general like small circles like this. Just because I don't want to find super in-depth tokens.
All right.
Hey, yeah, stop right there, citizen. Turn back.
I'm not a citizen, and I'm gonna pull out my allegiance badge.
Okay. This badge is not the same badge that lets get you into Kelmoro. I mean, the Maw.
Yeah.
Step closer. Let me get a look at that.
All right. I'm gonna show him the badge.
Get out of here, student. This isn't for you.
I'm not a student. I'm simply here for inspection.
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 Give me a deception
Full
check with
inspector.
disadvantage.
All right.
I don't know
Hold on,
what
let me
you're
find something
doing
good.
right
You
now.
see, there is the guy you're talking to is this is who has this like very like ornate glaive, is a heavily tattooed, heavily scarred Goliath. To his side is a Goliath woman with two scimitars, and to his side is a dwarf with like this very long red beard and one eye, and he has a shield and pike with him.
You better get
So
like
that
a
first
nat 20,
roll.
20, pal.
That first roll was a 14,
14. Get the fuck out of here.
and then
We're not playing with you. Move.
all right, all right. Jesus. No, you don't have to be so stingy about everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I can clearly see you're compensating for something.
He kind of like he like grabs his balls and gives you a finger.
I'm gonna flip him the bird back. Yeah, I see you and your small little pecker. Don't try me.
I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but
Chad is like, yeah. I don't think I could have done it any better. That was fantastic.
Trying the rage bait method.
I'm just putting random people down. Show
Right.
this is there's a few people here, and it goes all the way around. Actually, there'd probably be more, honestly.
How many of them are guards?
Everything that you see here are guards.
Oh.
There's not a. I'll put it. I'll make like an allegiance token later. If there were any allegiance members here, I would show them. Gloria, do you want to do anything?
I just watched through my scope, like, on some rooftop far away.
Okay.
And just gotta tilt my head at whatever the fuck he's doing that is clearly not working. Harson.
How angry does the guy look, by the way?
Yeah, I wanna know.
Give me an insight check.
All right. Insight. Damn, that's an 8.
To your best ability to try and read him, you can tell only like surface level stuff. He does seem to be complete indifference.
All right. You know, that armor does make you look stupid, by the way. Makes you look like an overfed pup.
Ellie is gonna look at you with this kind of "what the fuck are you doing?"
Hold on, I have a meme. I really want to send. I need to pause this because it's gonna be fucking. I just imagine Ellie and Chad are looking at you, just like this.
Are we dead ass right now? Wait.
The
I'm
person
I'm
you-
gonna keep going. Hold on, continue.
he just seems to like kind of look at you. You know, feel like animals like flick their ears. And there's like bugs near them. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Just none.
All right. Yeah, and you think you're so tough. You think you're so tough, right? I bet you can't
I
even
think
do
your
20 fucking
invisibility
push-ups
idea
right
is a
now.
significantly better option than whatever this is.
I bet your mother had you with her brother.
Oh,
Tarsh,
Ellie,
please escort him away. And then you see, there's a human, very like almost actually like dark skin, dark eyes, just general human features. Sir, please, we need you to move here. You're being a disturbance. This is
I'm being
this is important
I'm being a
scar bearer and
disturbance.
allegiance of all sight business.
I'm part of the allegiance of all sight here. You're denying me access.
He kind of narrows his eyes at you. If you're an allegiance of all sight student, member, you should know how important this is. Please leave.
I'm completely aware of how important this is.
If you do not have clearance and you're supposed to, please talk to a supervisor, but let us do our jobs. Alright?
All right. And I'm just gonna continue flipping off the original guard while speaking to him. And you know I understand this is important right now.
Are
But
they all
it-
paying attention to him?
I'm gonna be honest. Be very no. No,
No.
no. Just no. It's pretty much just the guy who's talking to Harson right now.
I'm gonna glance over to Ellie to see what he's thinking right now.
Ellie doesn't know what the fuck you're doing. She's so confused. She doesn't know what to think.
I mean, I'm trying to
there,
cause
like-
a distraction.
A building I could duck behind.
There could be some behind you. It is pretty busy.
Mhm.
Even the alleyways still have people in it passing through, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe like someone dropped something and they're trying to pack stuff up amongst all the trash. Maybe there's like a cafe like 120 feet off. But I mean, this is a busy street, a busy part of the street, and like busy, kind of an attraction because people don't really know what's fully going on. This has just been here, and it's a pretty busy part, middle of the day. So, and
I'm gonna
all-
cause a distraction. And I'm gonna spit in this guy's face. And I'm gonna spit in this guy's face.
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna start yelling at every single one of them. I know I have rights. I have a right to go in here. I was given permission. You are all acting completely unprofessional right now. This is ridiculous.
he wipes the spit from his face and just looks at you. Give me a charisma check.
Give me Riz.
Base charisma check. Me with my -1 modifier. $18.
18. Sir, I need you to step away. I think I. Da 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 da. Everything correct. All right. After that brief pause, we're back. You see the guy in front of the male human is just kind of like, sir, I need you to step away, please. This is very important. You're causing a distraction. We need to complete our jobs. Please go back to your studies.
Yeah, and what is your job? Standing around like a fucking idiot? You're not doing anything.
Sir, this is the last time I will warn you. Step away.
I am going to go look for any spot where I can just be unobserved for literally 2 seconds.
Give me a perception check.
Kidoki.
I'll start making my way closer.
Oh my
I guess.
fucking god. That's a nat 20.
Okay.
I'm flabbergasted.
You will find
Oh,
a
no.
perfect little. So in an alleyway that has people kind of pass by it very infrequently, you find
Mhm.
a very very nice cranny, like a nook in the wall, where
Mhm.
a door had once been, but has since been plastered over from recent construction, and you can step in there, and for a brief moment in time, The only people who will be able to see you would be someone who is within 5 feet of you within the alley staring right at you. Otherwise, no one can fucking see you.
I'm gonna go in there and cast invisibility on myself.
Yeah. What does it look like? No one would be able to see it, but
Last time I mentioned this was a long time ago. But what happens is all these like little magical bioluminescent shrimp just start forming around, swimming around Ellie, just forming in the dark. And honestly, if you could see it, it would actually look really beautiful. And they all form and swarm and kind of hug Ellie's figure, and then they all kind of use the bioluminescent just camouflaging properties to just go blend in with the background, and then whoosh, this magical shimp.
and like that,
Let me
you
do-
were banished.
Okay. Nice.
Nice. I can't believe this is working so far. Anyways,
Oh, me neither.
once Harson sees that this guy is getting really pissed off, I'm gonna look to the other guard that's like far to my left. Hey, do you want to get in on this? This guy's being ridiculous. He told me that he fucked my mother.
He probably did. Get the fuck out of here before we all fuck your
Uh-huh.
mother.
Yeah, I'll
Can
fuck
I
your mother too.
Start
She lived down
like
the street.
getting to the edge of the buildings.
Sure. How close?
As
How close
something
are
is
you to
clear.
everyone else?
Like I'm gonna like get in an alleyway, prepared to make a move if something's happening.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ellie, you step just beyond the perimeter. I'm gonna put this guy off screen,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm assuming there'll be someone probably like right here as the road continues to move. All right, just off
Mhm.
screen, but peep there. About every 30, 40 feet, there is one of these guys. As soon as you step here, it is sand, so there could be a bit of a footprint. But as of right now, no alarm bells have gone off or anything, and you can kind of step beyond this guy's blind side. No one's seen you.
I do have detect magic, so I'd be able to see if there's any
Yes.
magical shit going on.
There would be magic on. You would see it on your allies. I assume like Chad is just within range. Harson probably just within range, and on every single one of these guards. On their weapons and armor. Abjuration
I
on
don't
the
see
armor,
anything.
and probably evocation on the weapons. I imagine.
Oh, because they have the electric staffs, right?
Nope. That's the hands of a ward.
Oh.
These guys are different.
Oh, okay. Probably
I'm gonna
works.
just kind of shuffle around to the sidewalk
Mhm.
where it's less obvious, because it would just blend in with all the other footprints.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna continue on down. And this lasts for an hour,
Yep.
so I
You have an hour.
should be pretty fucking fine. At least go down there and see some
I'm,
shit.
I'm gonna continue yelling out. I'm gonna look to the guards that are standing near the gate. Hey, you don't look so tough. Come on. This guy, he's weak. He has noodle arms. He can kiss my blue furball gas.
That man killed 100 people in the bowl of judgment to earn his scars. Targe,
Judgment?
punch his ass, and then he hits you so fucking hard right across the chin. I
Roll
mean,
for it.
okay, I'll roll to hit actually, just in case he misses.
Roll for it.
While that's
23.
going on, I'm gonna prepare for a really
I'm sorry?
stupid fucking
23.
plan.
23.
Yeah,
All right, yeah, that hits.
you will take 7 points of bludgeoning damage as he punches you
Alright.
with pretty hard for a punch. I'm not gonna lie, for a punch, that's hard. And he punches you right across the face. And then the same move, he's just gonna shove you back.
All right.
Get
So,
the fuck
I'm,
out of here.
I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna let that happen. I'm gonna spit out like a mix of some blood and spit, and I'm gonna look at him with this mug ass smile, this shit eating grin, and say, "I've had babies hit me harder than that."
Okay. Can I cast Zephyr Strike on myself in preparation, and then wait like another 10 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
while this
Yeah.
is happening.
We're gonna go back to Ellie.
I'm pretty sure this is just a big ass staircase, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just keep going winding down and down and down.
Mm-hmm. I just want to see if I can. I want to see if there is something cool for this. One moment. Forge. Chateau. Okay. Yeah, I just want to. You just step on the wood. It does creak a little bit, but this I don't say it's pretty windy outside. No one really cares, and you slowly begin to descend the long, long, winding drop. You know, if you were to look over and stare into the abyss, you could probably drop a coin, and even if it hit the bottom, you wouldn't be able to hear it.
Yeah.
It just seems like a pit of darkness has opened up, like a sinkhole, driving straight into the bottom of the planet. It is a 10-foot wide staircase that seems to just descend and descend. It's another little bit closer. You can see that there are little bits of lights down there, but even they begin to flicker on and off, making the trek down kind of treacherous. Not gonna like, kind of like not treacherous. Like you're not gonna die. Like I'm not gonna have you roll to not fucking kill yourself, but it's scary. Like if you have a fear of heights, this is not a good place to be. This is just pure scaffolding built alongside this sinkhole, basically. To this maw.
Good thing that's not the case.
Okay. Going back to you, Harsh, and as you kind of spit at him, he straight up, he goes out and then draws out a very, very large, what could be a two-handed scimitar, like a falchion, basically. And he says, "Sir," he points it right at your face. "We have orders to kill."
I see this, yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Orders to kill a man of the
Stupid
law.
ass distraction plan B is a go to keep Harson from getting himself killed. So I have casted Zephyr Strike on myself,
Okay.
which prevents people from hitting me with opportunity attacks. And what I'm gonna do is gonna bonus action dash and feline agility straight, just fucking blaze past these guards, just off until I get here. That tarp is real, yeah?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to do this?
If you get
It's
to
a
me, I
stupid
can
idea.
touch you and you become invisible.
If you do that, you will lose concentration on your own invisibility. You can only have invisibility on one person at a time.
Nope.
It's
I
concentration.
Actually, you're wrong.
It is concentration.
Third level or higher, you can target one additional creature, and I'm casting this at 4th level. So.
Okay, yeah. You would end it on yourself and then recast at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
You could have just had
So
Hearts become
Hearts-
with you. You stupid.
Well, no, then both of us would have. Listen, I didn't read that till after I'd already casted it.
Yeah, this guy's. Okay, Chloe, are you okay? You know
I'm
what?
Sure. Yeah.
Send it. Okay,
You
immediately
see-
people. Okay, people will see
I'm
you
not
running
done
in,
yet.
and
Yeah,
you
that's the idea.
as you're running, you can still continue, but there's shouts of alarm immediately. Intruder! Arms up, scar bearers! Just shit
Okay.
like that. Immediately, people turn away. This guy looks at you, Harsh, and then says, "Get the fuck away from here," and turns back.
So,
I'm gonna
you
kick the guy in
see-
the knee.
Oh my god.
Okay, you know
Okay,
what?
This is not at
We're
all
gonna
what Ellie
okay,
was
Laura, you're
hoping.
gonna do this, and we're gonna roll initiative.
So you see how this is just connected by one rope on this side?
Yeah.
I grab higher up on higher along this rope and cut under where I'm holding it, and like Pirates of the Caribbean.
Okay. All right. Okay. Don't give me an acrobatics check. That's just really cool. So you cut it and it begins to fall, and you fall with it, kind of like badass swinging from ship to ship, and the tarp begins to fall, and it begins as it's falling about halfway through. It begins to wrap around the yellow one underneath, cutting you a little bit short. And then now, now instead of dragging you all the way around to the other side of the wall, you're beginning to prematurely end the swing as you're dead ass, probably about right here in the middle as the rope begins to end. We're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let's make sure I don't fall to my death real quick.
Oh.
I'm gonna just have.
17, we're good.
All right. I'm gonna roll for Chad.
Yeah, I want to say the reason Horson just straight up kicks this guy in the knees. He sees Glory just booking it. And he's just like, oh, fuck.
What a. We're just gonna scout this out, guys.
Yeah, I kind of wish I read that I could touch someone way sooner.
Harson can also just be invisible. Like, I can't tell.
That is the thing he can do.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
literally talked
can.
about this,
He
and
can
then
do
for
this.
some reason you just started rage baiting this guy.
I can't tell what's.
I mean, honestly, it was a good plan.
No. Okay. Oh my God. 19 round every on the scar bearers. Everyone wrote initiative yet?
No, I haven't.
Rolling.
Hold on.
Okay, that's a.
All right, let me roll my initiative.
I'm gonna remove some people because I don't want to do all of this shit at the same fucking time. I'm gonna reduce this to like, I don't know, probably 8. 1, 2, 3. Move this guy. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, there's so much fucking people. This is. You know, we're gonna keep it like this. Fuck it, you guys. You deserve this. Look what you've done.
You know, I really hope my dex is higher than theirs.
What's your dex modifier?
+3.
Yours is higher. By 1.
That's good.
This is. I can't tell. You know, I was gonna say I can't tell who has the worst plan into this. If it's not Ellie, I'm just gonna be honest. It's not Ellie.
So, my plan was to get to the other side of the wall and just slide down.
You
Things have gone wrong.
you are going to have to swing and you get a good grappling check. Thankfully, there does seem to be a small crane, so you can maybe either. So you could.
Wait for
I'm just gonna
that.
make you a 20, okay, just so I don't have any mistakes.
Confusion.
Yeah. Can someone speak? Just making sure the audio is good.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
we're good.
hi,
We're
hi.
good. Okay. You immediately please make me acrobatic check unless there's anything else you want to do on your turn. But if you want to move, you have to do that. So
Okay.
I can
I just
give you
wanna get to the wall.
some ideas. You can come up with your own, but
Mhm.
you have your swing has very much ended prematurely. You have to roll well to make it to the other side. You would have to be amazing. Get a really good roll. You could try and grab onto this, which is kind of like a rope winch that's descended a bit of a ways down into the darkness.
How far down is that second tarp?
80. I'd say that is from you. You are probably ground. It's probably 15. I'm gonna say a good 70 feet.
Uh-huh. I don't know how much faith I have in that tarp.
Glory, I cannot. You are at the very end of your very premature swing. It is. You are basically going to be for a moment free falling. You don't know how deep this goes. Thankfully,
no, I don't.
I
I'm just
do.
gonna go for the.
I do. I'm gonna be honest.
Is this gonna be an aim
If
for the
you
bushes moment?
thank God in D&D Dungeons and Dragons rules, if you fall all the way, thank God fall damage caps out at 20. D6 or D10, whatever it is.
Uh-huh. Alright. Best idea here, I think, is to go for the crane and try to get to the wall.
Okay.
For the bushes.
I'll say to get to the wall is like a 23. So the crane is like
Mhm.
15, 16.
Okay.
Making an
I
acrobatics
don't
check.
like gambling. Going for the wall.
Okay.
19.
No.
Shit.
All right.
This
And
was
they
a
go to
half-baked
gifts.
plan.
You know, I
Going
could
way-
describe it, but I think there's a gift that more accurately depicts the situation.
It's gonna be some Looney Tunes ass.
Wait, Glory, what did you Pix? What did you get?
Not high enough.
Do the gibby gif.
I've seen this footage. That's amazing.
You get. So you don't want to go for the crane. I'll say you overshoot the crane like I got this, and then your inertia begins to slow, and then you realize, oh fuck, as you were perfectly in between the two, and just falling.
Shit. Do I have? I don't have featherfall, do I?
I don't think you do. You guys know it. You guys,
Let me
you two
see
know.
if I can even. let me
Not
see.
Garrett. I don't think Garrett knows this. You guys know in Baldur's Gate the hole that goes to the Underdark.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
that
no.
scene.
Let me see if I've got anything to not die here.
Be creative, Pix. Please be creative.
Uh-huh.
It would blow my invisibility, but I could try and pulse wave you towards me.
And
All
do
right.
more damage.
How do I hit the ground this turn, or do I have a little bit of time?
You do not hit the ground.
Okay. Can I try
you're way too
to tie some rope to my crossbow bolt?
Yeah, have you given me a sleight of hand check? You can do this. It's just
Very
fear.
hard.
Fear, you're falling.
It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
You are in free fall. Yeah, give me a sleight of hand to do this under pressure.
That's a nat 20.
You under pressure, guys. Glory fucking cooked. You expertly make this, and you can tie it, and yeah, you can tie this like a rope onto like your crossbow bolt, and I assume you can like fire it and then have it stick to a wall, perhaps. I'll say you can do that next turn.
Yeah, since I don't hit the ground this turn.
So
thankfully.
Ellie, you should see Glory sail gloriously past the crane and just whoosh into darkness.
Ellie genuinely drops any and all hatred she has for you for a brief moment, and she's like, "Oh my god, she's gonna die." Can she see you? She hasn't seen you do the shit with a crossbow bolt yet. So she's
Probably
gonna
not. I'm
keep-
gonna fall 500 feet before I get that off.
Oh my god.
Yeah. She's gonna, I guess, just keep going.
Yeah. You
There's
keep
not really
going.
much you can do right now.
It's calm for you. You don't see
Would I be
Glory.
able to- would I
Or
be
you
able to
gone.
Dash too, or
You can dash if you want, yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna dash as well and get. I'm just gonna say like, here, I'm not above the void. I'm just.
It continues down on the right side.
I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah. Oh, I should have done the Scar Bearers actually. Well, it's fine. You're not doing it in your turn. It's fine.
The guards have just got to be like,
What are they gonna do? They're gonna see her
that-
jump into the fucking pit to her death. They don't gonna make it.
The only
You're just
one
like,
that's
did we just watch
probably
a suicide?
concerned with me is the guy in front of me.
Yeah. This guy is gonna kind of go like, "Oh, that was fucking dumb."
Do they even really do anything?
I don't. I'm not gonna lie. They think you're so dead, Glory. But other people over here will do some stuff. You kick this guy, Horson. He's gonna turn back and be like, just look at you with just.
Disappoint.
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Give me a deception check with disadvantage.
It's like that one Chicken Little gif, you know? Just like, there, right there. What are we talking about again?
Garrett, can you see the?
Yep.
Can you watch the video that Brian sent? 7:45. It's just so funny.
It's a 12.
To 12. You're
Yeah.
coming with us. Don't.
I'm gonna turn invisible.
It's not your
my
turn.
God.
It is not your turn.
Okay.
He's going to.
Shit.
I'm gonna roll to see if he attacks you or tries to arrest you. Say
This guy
Bubba.
hits a jiggy, and then fucking just falls.
He is going to move towards you, and he is going to. This guy's gonna come with him. This guy's gonna give him help, and he's going to make an athletics check to try and restrain you on the ground. It's gonna be a contested strength check from you and him.
Alright. Gotcha. Thank God I have a positive modifier in this. So what'd you roll?
What did you roll?
10.
Soft 20.
God damn.
As you are, as it wasn't me, forced onto the ground, and they are going to begin to tie you up with rope.
Okay.
So I'm going to
Little do they know.
say you are being, let's say like choose your arms or your legs. Don't say they tied up with that. That's part of their action.
Okay. It's probably my arms, let's be honest.
Yeah. Okay. They'll get your arms. Say stop.
gotta
Stop
say-
moving. Just stop. Just
No.
stop. You're done.
No,
You're done.
I'm not gonna stop moving. I'm not gonna stop
You're
moving.
done. You know, like
I'm not gonna stop moving.
this guy's gonna move and dash over here. This guy is going to begin moving down. Up, clean up. He's gonna say jokingly, as he starts heading down. Actually, these guys probably. Nah, but I'll say there's like probably an alarm of some sort going off right now. I'm not gonna lie. So let me just check. The book. You can go ahead and take your turn. Who's next? It would be. I believe your turn is gonna be Chet. What do you want? What do you guys want Chet to do?
I
don't
think he
know.
should get out of here.
Yeah, I think the best thing he can do is nothing.
All right. Yeah. Artisan, you got this. I'm gonna go find a steak.
Yeah, I got this, buddy. Don't worry.
It's gonna be right here.
He says, being like fucking arrested.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Oh yeah.
All right. Next is going to be Harson. Your turn. They have your hands restrained.
right. Not for long. Let's see. That's. Honestly, I'm gonna turn into a bug.
All right. Yeah, you were able to expertly slip out by just anamorphing into a bug.
Beetle.
Beetle.
No, wait, no. Hold on. I have a better idea. Can I transform into a wasp?
Sure.
All right. So as these guys are trying to restrain me, they see the restraints just slowly loosening before they see a man turn into a very terrifying bug. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna start flying away. It's like,
I think they will get attack of opportunity on you.
you're welcome to try.
He's gonna swat you out of the air. with
Punch
his
the
hand.
wasp!
Just. I mean, he
the
saw you
wasp.
turn into a wasp. It's not just like a normal wasp. He knows it's just clearly human wasp.
Is there a stat block for a wasp?
I'm sure there
Not
is.
a regular
I'm
size
sure there is
one, I
somewhere.
think.
Either way,
You
that's
can't
There
have
is.
more than
We're
4 health.
gone.
you get a. I'll say that's a 14. Be consistent with it.
That would miss.
All right. It's just yeah. You can only make one attack as an opportunity attack, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The other guy will also make one. That's a 21.
Yeah, that hits.
Seven points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. I'm still up,
What?
so
There's no. Is it a giant wasp or a normal
Based
wasp?
off temporary HP alone.
What? How? How
Have
does a
HP?
wasp have more HP than a fucking commoner?
Just
It's
the
a
way
wild.
it is.
It's a wild-shaped bee.
That is fucking hilarious, Pix. He swats you out of there. It hurts. I imagine. I've seen you like hits the backside of your new
It's like the bee movie.
buggy
scene.
form, and it kind of starts spiraling. But you're able to get out of there, and you can do whatever the hell you want.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna like start moving towards here, just cause even a further distraction.
You can kind of shout out, "Kill that wasp! Wasp is an intruder!"
I think that's
Anyone
about
who
as
did
far as I
not
can.
directly see Hearthstone turn into a wasp, they're gonna hear that wasp is an intruder and immediately go, dude, this is fucking crazy.
This is our group, man. Like, kind of a plan that was kind of working, and then just fuck it falls. Top of the round, Glory. You're in free falling still. I don't know. Do you fall at the beginning or
Like,
end?
I have a good stealth set, but everything else is working against me for being
Dude.
quiet.
You fall beginning or end of your turn. D&D 5e.
It's end, I think. Right?
What's
End of
Glory's
your turn.
terminal velocity?
200 feet. Or sorry, 200 miles. Well, no, probably faster. She's wearing full plate.
Or
Or half plate.
100 miles an hour. I don't. How heavy do you think you'd be? Because that depends. That decides a lot.
Well, no, she's not wearing plate. She's wearing scale mail. Hold on. I can actually figure this out.
To know your weight and how much you'd spread out, you can calculate the rough area you want to calculate drag and see what your terminal velocity
Yeah, I don't think
is.
Glory went to school, man. Like,
The only thing she learned in school was where to stab an imp.
No. No one would no one would know what terminal velocity is. They just know, man, that shit gonna hit the ground.
so in Raw, you
hard.
fall. In Raw, I did not know this. Raw ruling, you fall 500 feet instantly.
Yeah.
And then at the end of your turn, you will fall everything else.
Oh.
I, or at least continue. I don't like that ruling. I think that's very brutal. Though cool, and I kind of like people when you
Okay.
can able to save yourself from
You just
falling.
get
So
fucking railgunned into the ground if you fall off a mountain.
yeah, I don't. I'm not like that, so I'm gonna say that you fall like 120 plus feet minimum. I'll just ballpark it. You're not hitting the ground right now. Doesn't matter too much right now.
Okay.
Probably like, let's say like 200 plus. Why not?
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'll shoot the crossbow at the wall and try my best to hold on to the
Alright.
crossbow.
Make an attack roll. This you can probably hit the wall. It's just if it lands and is strong enough to support you.
Strikes, right?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I don't have to do this with sharpshooter because I'm not trying to kill the wall.
Yeah.
You waste another turn to set up sharpshooter. Oh, you're down 240 feet. Well, better hope that hole is pretty fucking deep.
Is it disadvantage?
You don't need to make it with disadvantage. Unless
Okay,
you make it with disadvantage.
23.
23. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you are able to hit the wall, and your arrow penetrates quite deeply into the rock. As it does so, you see, you hit, and then immediately it stops, and your arm kind of jerks almost out of a socket, and then you slam right into the rocky interface. You hit so hard you actually like bounce off it, and then have a second, kind of also pretty hard, but not so hard slam. You will take some damage as you did kind of fall. You catch yourself, so not too bad. I'll just
Yeah.
roll a little bit.
I just I pendulum into the wall at
Yeah.
full speed while wearing heavy ass
Maybe
armor.
the
Yeah,
land
it. Your
on
ribs
the,
fucking are killing you right now. I imagine. Pretty not too bad of a roll. That's 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jeez. Good.
Really not that bad,
What's
honestly.
the
In all honesty,
closest part of the staircase
you are
to Glory
holding
right now?
by however many hands you're holding your crossbow with. A little bit of rocks and debris kind of
Oh.
fall from the bolt that you did place and kind of sprinkle on your head. Maybe a little bit of dust kind of skids in your eyes, so you have to sneeze. And you do have dark vision, no?
He does.
Is it 60 feet bright light, 60 feet dim light?
Think so.
You cannot see the end of the hole.
Huh.
You are
Yeah, she's just,
suspended in
uh,
darkness. You can see still
Can't she see the
scaffolding
stairs,
around the
though?
side and little like lanterns around, and you can hear things below you. Maybe like a voice or two, but actually no, I won't say that right now. No, you don't hear anything below you, as you're kind of just in a very, it's almost very quiet and peaceful here. But you know this crossbow is the only thing keeping you from falling continuously. You do hear shouts of alarm, perhaps like a bell going off up top here. Can maybe see what looks like a pit. Like you can see the sunlight up there, and it looks a long ways off. You fell a long way down, but you're alive.
Yay! She's like, when she fired the crossbow, she just bring it to her chest as fast as she could, and it was just hugging the damn thing, hoping. She probably barely held on when she hit the wall. After like a second or two of the turn, she like breathes again and then sinks her claws into the wall to start climbing down.
Down. Okay.
That'll be my turn. I'll just move down.
Okay. I'm gonna pause right here. After this restroom, so we'll be right back.
I have 13 health.
We are back. So, it is now going to be, I believe, the Scarbearer's turn. Why the fuck is he a wasp? Why? What is this thing? I hate this. He's gonna run over here. These guys are just gonna run over here. This guy's gonna run down here. And this guy's also just gonna run down here, and this guy, and they're gonna make 5 firebolt attacks against you, as launching from the center of their, actually launching them out of their weapons, all are firebolts, all aimed right at you. All right, first one is gonna hit. There's an 18 hit.
Ooh.
Is Brian here?
He might not be.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic muted. Meets it, beats it.
Makes it beats it. You take 7 points of fire damage.
Still not down.
All right, the second one. That's 15.
Does not hit.
Miss. Soft 20.
It's
That is 9 points of fire damage.
still up.
What the? You are tanky as hell, boy. Last one is
Yeah.
also a miss.
was.
Last one is also a miss. So you are still up, but that'll be their turn. Just make it
You know,
nice. and
if I
tight.
knew these guys could be outdone with invisibility, I would have agreed to this a lot sooner.
Yeah, I kept thinking like, hey, do you want to listen to the plan? This is awesome. There's things that I know that makes this really funny.
I mean, this is already pretty funny. You have 5 guys shooting at a wasp.
True, this is comedy. This is what the Dungeons and Dragons was
This
meant
is
for.
pure comedy. Yeah, I didn't jump in here with an exit strategy. I still have 2 more teleportation tablets that hopefully don't leave Damascus.
Were those? Which one are those?
Aloysius. I used
Aloysius.
one of them in the gang fight, and
Okay.
it led to a rooftop.
Oh, okay. All right. It is now going to be, I believe, Ellie's
Mateo,
turn.
full well knowing one of those tablets leads to Avernus.
Oh shit.
This Avernus, you're going to the abyss, baby.
Oh god.
Okay. Ellie is going to move again, I guess. 60. No, it'd be 30. Yeah, 60, I guess. Unless Dash makes it 120. I don't know. Who cares? Just as far as I can down the pit.
Yeah. I'll say, like,
'Cause
he's not going to be able to catch up with you, but he's going to be behind you the entire time. He doesn't know you're here. Clearly doesn't know you're here. He's just racing down. He's not, like, looking at you, calling out that someone's here. He's just racing down as quickly as he can.
And given how he saw Ellie, like how she saw Ellie literally like fly past her, I think she could probably tell that he means her. But she's just gonna keep going and praying things work out. Like
And that one of her only friends hasn't just committed suicide by jumping into the abyss.
yeah,
It's like the bottomless pit from Gravity
because
Falls.
I guarantee you, she would consider that her fault, even though she had nothing to do. Well, no, I guess she suggested the plan, so yeah, she'd consider that her fault.
It's going to be Chadstone who's just not going to do anything. He's just watching. He's just crossing his arms. It's now going to be Harson. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna dash over to the middle here.
All right.
And I'm gonna, this tarp right here, I'm just gonna sit on it and watch everyone just freak the fuck out about a wasp.
All right.
Because, like, okay, think about it. What you said they had fire bolts? Like,
Mm-hmm.
how likely are they to hit a wasp in the middle of what I'm assuming is a very wide hole? Don't take that out of context.
It is. It is.
And
It's 150 feet
just-
wide.
Not
Hit
to
the
mention
tiny
a
fucking
wasp
wasp.
sitting on a yellow tarp.
Oh my god, yeah.
I think that's just what I'm gonna end my turn and watch everyone freak out.
All right. All right. Next is going to be top of the round. Glory, what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna keep on climbing down. Because there's no
I
fucking
think
way I'm going
they're not
up.
in the since they're not in the combat. I think they can just stay out of the initiative order.
How far can you move down?
With 2 dash actions, like 90 feet a turn.
Okay. Okay.
I visualize this as her just sliding down with her claws.
Yeah.
That's the funniest. This is the funniest visual to me ever.
Yeah, it relates. Okay, I'll say you keep this.
I can imagine just Ellie being invisible, walking down the steps, and just seeing Glory sliding down.
No. I don't even know if Ellie can see Glory with how far away
You-
and how deep she is.
You cannot at all.
Ellie
That's how
Ellie
big it is.
literally just saw, like, what, just some, probably a blur, just.
You just saw Glory just. Yeah, exactly. That.
Wait, okay, you know the sound effect, like, in movies where, like, you throw something off screen and there's, like, the cat yell? It's just that.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine the Tom and Jerry scream.
Yeah. Next is gonna be the Scar Bears, who are gonna be like, everyone, that wasp is an intruder. Take them out.
Mateo, roll a charisma check on that. There's no way everyone believes a fucking wasp.
I
is an
will.
intruder.
I think that's fair.
At disadvantage.
No way that I'm not rolling a disadvantage.
Who the fuck would hear that wasp
Look,
is an intruder?
Anyone
and
else would be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" But these guys are like trained. If they're freaking out, something's happening. I'll just say maybe this guy and this guy won't, but I'll say some of these guys don't fire. But everyone who did see you transform, the guys are gonna dash down here, slide down the rock wall. He's gonna hold this. So you'll get 4 attacks against you for this turn. They're gonna keep calling out, "Everyone, Wasp is an intruder. Scar bearers."
Harp is also gonna burn
Shoot
if they
that.
hit it.
Yep. All right, burst
Also,
attack.
how are they gonna hit him if they're hitting something that's probably the size of a grain of sand in their eyes?
Because they're
on
good,
that
bro.
It's not like
That's
they're trying to shoot it with a bullet. They're shooting it with like a fist-sized ball of fire.
yeah.
They're
Okay,
bound to
never
hit
mind.
it if they
Never mind.
are decently
Misses.
accurate.
Natural 1. The tarp begins to catch on fire next to you. Another miss. Wow, your camouflage must be amazing because they all missed. You're just standing there, just like the rage bait monkey, bro, as they're yelling at you, firing fireballs. Like 10 feet away, it is beginning to burn from someone who did just hit the fucking tarp completely. Everyone else is just said right under or right over you.
To everyone else who didn't fire, these guys must seem like complete maniacs.
Yeah, but
That wasp! Get the wasp!
get the fucking wasp.
The guys who cannot see the wasp.
We're not fucking
What the fuck are
joking.
you on about?
They're like, huh? Who did this, man? I mean, I assume they just kind of like some of them probably saw you land as you're flying over the darkness. Actually, you're flying up, so I don't know, but like, all right, it's not gonna be. I mean, Ellie and I think I'm just gonna keep moving down.
Yeah.
Harson, you want to do anything?
I'm
If
gonna.
anything, their reputation is going to be ruined after this.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
How many
having
more
fun.
turns do you think it would take for me to get to where Glory is?
A lot. Like,
All right.
Would it take me over an hour to get down
no,
there?
not over an hour, but it'd be like, if you're running
The
full
thing
speed,
is,
probably
Glory is
like,
moving significantly faster than you are.
Glory's moving
and
faster
well,
than she has
no,
like
I
a
know.
massive head start.
Yeah.
So it would take you. I'm just like you probably. If we do this all in initiative, it's gonna take way too long. You're not gonna get
Yeah.
down there anytime soon.
So seeing the tarp burning a little bit, Harson's just gonna move to the lower one, just so he's further out of sight.
Okay, it's about 70 feet down.
Okay, I dash down there then.
Do they see
Oh,
you?
I think
move?
that's out of firebolt range, isn't it?
70 feet down. No, firebolt 120.
Oh, it was 60. Whatever.
Nope, 120. Yeah, I double check.
So yeah, I just go to the lower tarp just so I'm less visible. The tiny grain of sand in a dark hole that they're trying to hit on a tarp.
Yeah, 120. All right.
Do they even see you move?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes.
I mean, he is bright yellow, so it'd be hard not to.
We don't need to be very. Oh, can you see a wasp in complete dark? Yes, I would just say yes. Just fucking.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
I'm like, fuck you, me. You're not gonna say anything else. Fuck you.
I'm being a bitch. No, I'm being a bitch. I'm not gonna say anything.
I wanna
Actually,
make this
wasps
one
are
guy
have
look like a complete
excellent nocturnal
psychopath.
camouflage, retard. Shut
I
up,
wanna see
bro.
these 2 guards seem like complete psychopaths for attacking a wasp.
Yeah, but
Okay, I'm gonna ruin their reputations for life.
top of the. Okay, so Glory, I think you're gonna keep descending, correct?
Yeah. Sliding down, doing weird parkour shit to go faster even.
All right. I am going to grab another map for you. Copy. I'm going to move this down here.
The 10 more guards at the bottom of the pit.
I'm going to move that down. You're gonna just be below the map. Below here. You're going to slide down probably like just wherever you think you would really be. Just have it figured out. So, at the bottom of this is a plain windowless room containing boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the Allegiance of Allside. Not far away is a passage that leads to a stone door also marked with the Allegiance symbol. Leaning against the wall next to the door is an orc wearing the badge of Allegiance of Allside member. He sees you slide down and absolutely notices you. Let me get his token out real quick.
Ah, shit.
He sees you slide and is like, God damn it, I wish it wasn't true. Ah, fuck! Intruder! Intruder!
Uh-huh.
Just wait until a bee comes down there, then he's finished.
What's the distance between me and him? Like height-wise?
I'm gonna. You are going to. Oh fuck! I missed. I think I just moved things. You are. That is outside. You do not want to be there. You are gonna be like here.
Okay. What the fuck's outside?
I'm gonna say, technically, you don't know.
Oh,
But
you're
that's
right.
the map.
I don't know.
So this is featureless. You know you're deep. Like you can feel pressure around you. You can't hear anything. And there's a stone door here. So, technically all you can see is inside this little tile bubble. Would take you enough to you have to dash down here. So you have either an action or bonus action. Gone. So I think you can dash as a bonus action.
Sorry?
So would take at least, how much movement can you, if you use one dash, how much does it take? Movement?
That's 60 feet. And then another would be 90.
Okay. I'll say you have either a bonus action or an action.
Okay. Someone is printing something in here.
The printer of darkness.
Who is this guy? What's he look like?
This is, he does his face seems to be kind of sullen, but this is a slightly shorter than average. He's got these very like bookish close knit glasses. He's kind of like a very sullen faced orc. He's in full Allegiance of Allside attire and does have the
Nerd.
badge as well. Let me roll his initiative. Normally, if there was an alarm. That is going to be.
You said there was an alarm as I heard the printer.
I'll just say it's a 17.
He's not like a star bearer though, right? He's just
No, he's in Allegiance of
okay.
Allside clothes. You have an action or a bonus action, whichever one you choose. And yeah.
Am I on the floor or?
Yeah, so you're on the floor.
Okay. Hold on.
Explodes.
All right. I finish sliding, stumble a few steps, look up at the guy in mild surprise. I have a helmet on, but
Mm-hmm.
what's he look like he's about to do? Like, is he gonna?
He
attack
looks
me?
panicked, and he's eyeing the door.
I flick my eyes towards the door, flick my eyes back at him, unshoulder my rifle, and point it at him. I just jumped into the abyss. You really want to make a move like that?
Don't think about this. Think you don't want to do this.
And you don't want to touch that door? I died jumping down. That's what you'll tell them.
He just kind of looks between you and the door. Make me an intimidation check.
Okay. It's an 11. Maybe blood leaks out of my muzzle, leaks down.
You
from,
see that
the
you're
shield I held.
pretty hurt, I imagine. You're probably Are you below
Yeah.
4th HP? Or is that below half?
Let me see.
He sees that
I
you're
am-
injured, regardless.
I'm at like a 7th of my HP.
Ooh, yeah. So he can tell you're like
Hmm.
very much heavily wounded. Look,
Breathing heavily, a bit of a red stain.
we can
starting to
just get
appear
you
under
arrested.
My helmet
All
in
right.
the internal.
we don't have to kill you. We're not gonna kill you. All right. This has to end. All right. This is important business. You cannot be here. Whatever it is you want, it's not worth it. Lay down your weapon, and you can go freely. Well, not free, but you can go, and not go into the afterlife. All right. Just lay it down, and then we're gonna see that on his turn. Now gonna be the Scar Bearers. This guy's gonna get down here. Just move him a little bit. Now I'm gonna do another charisma check. See how much people can attack. I feel like I like one more person to hit you. One. So that guy's gonna hit you now. There's gonna be about. It was what 5 before. There's gonna be 7 attacks against you.
Yep.
Miss. 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 Not using that dice. Natural 1. Your tarp is now on fire. Miss. That's what 5. Miss. Miss. Dude, everything I rolled was like under a fucking 8. I have 4 dice. The first one was like a 9, 8, 4, 3, natural 1. They're just missing you, bro. This is terrible. This is very, very bad. This is
More accurate
very,
B.
very bad. Wow. Okay. That's their
More
turn.
accurate B.
Fuck my
That
life.
was
They're gonna
never
keep
meant
shouting down.
to be hit.
You can kind of hear glory. You can hear voices, but you can't hear what they're saying. You just hear shouting and then like the bell above. Look,
Just echoing
Yeah.
for like a few minutes.
I'm gonna be back to his turn. Look. All right, just put it down. No one has to be hurt. Okay. Just stop. Stop whatever you're doing. You can live another day. All right. But if I can give you my word. All right, we can take you in. You'll be fine. All right. Arrested, but you'll live. If you hurt me, I can't promise anything else. I don't know what happened up there. But don't keep going. He does look like scared, but like he is gonna try and he's going to inch toward this door.
Stop moving.
Look, for my own safety, I'm gonna open this.
No, you're not. I bet you have what? Parents, kids, a loved one. Do you really want them to lose someone?
He just shakes
Don't
his
touch
head. Just me. It's just me.
I don't know what else is on the other side of that door, but I swear to you, if you touch that, I will kill you before it helps you.
All right, you'll give me. We'll keep talking. You give me an intimidation check on your turn. All right, it is gonna be. I mean, at least you're just walking. You're just going sprinting down.
If do
No, never mind. I'll just keep running.
Your invisibility's still up. You're fine.
No, I was gonna ask if I really even have to be in initiative if I'm just running.
I mean, yeah. Unless there's like anything
No,
else you
I
want to do,
kinda
if you just keep
figured-
running, you're just gonna be like this for like multiple turns.
Yeah, no, my only plan is literally just to run.
Yeah.
But if you want me to keep me there, I'd.
Yeah. I mean, just in case, anytime we're gonna get you turning, like, okay, now I want to change something up. That'll be it.
Fair enough. At least until I'm close enough to help either Harson or Glory, but I don't think I will be close
Doing
enough to help
fine.
Glory like anytime soon.
Yeah, it'll be probably a while. Top of the round, Glory. Back to your turn.
I guess I'll just dash down.
Oh yeah, is it your turn?
Yeah, I'm after Ellie.
Okay. I did not.
Yeah, I'm just gonna dash out of sight.
Okay.
Keep going down, straight down, like a torpedo.
Okay.
It would genuinely be faster if you just stopped flying.
Yeah, probably.
B going at Mach 10.
Mach B.
There's no way you. How much damage did you take?
I took about. Let me check. I took 23
He's a
points
moon
of
druid,
damage.
that's why he's not out of his thing.
Yeah, but you only have 10 HP equal to your druid level.
3 times. So 21 temporary
let me
HP.
see. Let me look at moon druid. Let me see that. I was looking at the base druid. Yeah, 3 times. Oh, okay. I see. I did not see that.
A bee that is
Motherfucker, this
significantly
was
harder
so
to kill.
strong.
This bee is just fucking. I don't even see. I'm gonna say you don't even like look like you take damage. You just fucking. Even if you're like really close to going down in this form, you just like tank that shit because you're a fucking Chad Wasp. All right, you just keep flying down.
The Japanese killer hornet.
No, it's like the wasp. It's like the wasps from that one episode of Family Guy where they just get on steroids, you know?
Oh yeah.
All right, Glory.
Steroid wasp.
It is thy turn.
Would the intimidation take an action?
Maybe not like a full action, but like we don't have to be very specific about this unless you want. If you
Because
you
I'd
can
rather
rule
do
the shit.
something else if that is.
Yeah, we can. It depends. We can rule cool it. So let's make it like a bonus
I'll just-
action or a free
I'll
action.
just
Depends.
do something that's a bit more assured. I don't have. Why is he inviting me? Sorry. Someone invited me to play Overcooked, a game which I have very loudly stated I do not have. Anyways. Ooh, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay.
What is my DC? That'd be very useful.
That would be
15. My DC
quite
is
useful.
15.
All right. Will my dice fail me? Probably.
I think it's Wisdom, right?
Yep, it is wisdom. You want to know? Oh, so I rolled he got a 12.
Oh, sweet. That gives me a minute.
He doesn't get
Maybe.
to roll it at
Unless
the
he
end of
makes
his
a
turn.
save. Yeah. You're right. That was my action. Do I have anything that helps here? Yeah, I probably don't. What's in this room aside from the guy who really wants to open that
Okay.
door?
Yep. Let me move this. I can get you. So in here is plain windowless room. There are boxes of archaeological tools and crates marked with the emblem of the allegiance of all sight. There's also a passage. Well, the passage is just, right where he is. That leads to a stone door that also has a very large symbol of the allegiance of all sight. That is it.
Okay. Most of my spells tapped, but I think I have some slots. Okay, +1.
Yeah. Remember when Ellie was like, you know what? I believe us. We can be a stealthy party or whatever. No, it's like we're not really a stealthy party. That's what it was. And here we are.
I guess I will just try and hold a stalemate and go up to this door, put my rifle away, pull out my sickle, and just hold my shield up, preparing to if I have to fight this guy. And that's it.
Okay. It'll be the scar bearers. I don't know. I don't think a lot of them can hit you, except for maybe.
I think I'm
just
out of
this guy.
range at this point.
This guy will be able to hit you. Bow. Make an attack.
Alright.
Does a 17 does not hit you.
No, that is right below my AC.
He's just gonna keep. I'm not gonna move him, but he just keeps heading down.
Alright. Probably going much faster than this guy.
With a full dash, yes. And also you can hit straight down where he has to take a longer path.
Yeah.
Okay, but they're gonna keep shouting down all that kind of stuff. Probably some more of them are gonna head down the actual stairway as well. I don't want to move them because I don't feel like it. I think by now we can move out of combat, and we can just say that that stuff is just happening. So Harson's heading down, Ellie's heading down invisible, this guy's heading down as well, as well as a few other scar bearers. We're gonna cut down to Ellie and this orc are going to a bit of an odds. We're gonna talk to each other, and then you guys will probably pop in at some point, and let's see what happens. All right.
And then we probably have to flee.
Sorry, not Ellie. Glory. Yeah. Great infiltration mission, guys. Fucking idiots.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, it's been working so far.
No! This is not
Better than I
infiltration.
hoped it was.
We got in the pit.
One of you got in the pit and found out nothing.
Uh-huh. So the guy's here, he's held, I
Yeah.
guess questioning time.
Yep. Yeah, every now and then I'll have him roll safe if he resists. But go ahead, you can talk to him for a little bit. It's not gonna be every 6 seconds exactly, but
What's standing here? Why all the guards?
he's paralyzed. He cannot talk to you.
Oh, right.
He's
I'll
just staring
go
wide
about
mouth.
knocking him out because they'll crit him if I hit.
Okay, yeah, you can just hit him and do non-lethally.
Yeah. It's gonna take a while. Unless he's a fucking wimp, actually.
We shall see.
Let's see. This is my sickle, which means
+7. Yeah. 23 to,
Hits. Absolutely hits.
and then regular damage plus Bane. Oh, and then doubled because he's held.
Yeah. Yeah.
14 slashing.
Is that doubled or already doubled?
That's doubled.
Okay. Yeah. He does not seem to be unconscious. I'll have him roll his save. He did that is a soft 20. So he's able to kind of snap out of it and kind of falls. Oh, head. Stop! Just don't hurt me! Stop! He says, like, you kind of can see him better. He's probably 50 years old. You know, there's a little bit of gray in his beard. You know, his
That means he might be a
sullen,
wizard and might be able to fuck me up.
sullen eyes, kind of looking at you. Just don't hurt me! Stop! Just stop! I'll give you what you want. Stop! He said, look at you with fear in his eyes, staring at you.
Uh-huh.
I'm just a civilian. Just don't hurt me.
What are you doing down here then, just a civilian?
I just order the crates for now, and just signal for them to be brought up. There's a winch, and it just hoists them up. That's all I do. I don't even get to explore much right now.
Okay. Is that like a winch or something behind him?
The winch was up top. It is the thing that you try to grab
No,
onto.
like the stand thing behind him. What?
I think that's just general. That's just it's just a handful of archaeological supplies. Is my guess. I'll zoom in.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Or is there anything pole like to tie him to?
Whole oh, I'm sure there is, buddy. Yeah, there's some desks, some chairs, the stands in the middle.
All right. Oh,
What happened?
oh, the music box
Music.
guy.
I'm resetting the counter.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry.
I was making sure I didn't crash.
I don't want to kill you, but I can't have you doing whatever it is that you are doing. I'm gonna tie you up now. Resist, and I'm going to hit you with this sickle, and it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, he was bleeding a little bit from that. I'll say. From the right from his temple a little bit. Non-lethal, I know, but just you did do over half a step.
Just to hit him with the pommel of it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll assume you can just tie him up. It's fine.
Cool.
Unless you want to move him somewhere else. It's just the smallest.
No, I'll stick him there.
Okay.
And I'll go as far as like gagging him.
Yeah.
Is there anywhere half decent to hide in here?
Give me a. Honestly, no perception check needed. Not really. You could maybe try and hide in a crate.
What is lighting all this up?
It's just like some like, I'll say that's like a blue continual flame spell. So you can only see inside here. Everything on the outside of these walls you cannot see right now.
Okay. I'm gonna go about trying to like either cover or disable those so it's just fucking pitch black down here.
I guess you can if you had some kind of cloth, you can climb up and just like try and tie it, just like cover it.
Do I know enough Arcana to like dispel a cantrip?
Do you have dispel magic?
No, I don't.
Then you'd have to just find some mundane means.
God damn. Alright. Those don't seem like options. I'm going to, well, I guess I presume I didn't see Ali before I jumped down, yeah?
No.
I'm invisible.
You
Yeah,
saw her
that's
maybe
fine.
walk off and that was it.
Alright,
You
so
don't
I have
even
no
know if
real
Ellie's in the
reason
area anymore.
to believe anybody is coming for me. So, check that my rifle's loaded, and I push open this door.
Okay. I will just move this.
Can't stay
And remove
here,
this.
because I'll die. Uh-oh.
All right. A corridor framed by shimmering blue light extends ahead of you. This tunnel ends before a door into the wall of a submerged building. Above the doorway is a small stone cube inscribed with glowing blue symbols. Standing in front of the door are two guards. Actually, going to be a little bit closer than I thought. I'll say they're about here. Give you some space. Are two guards, a human and a halfling, wearing allegiance of all set apparel and badges. Verdant patches of kelp grow just beyond the tunnel's shimmering walls, and colorful fish flit between the swaying strands. Glory, you are the first one to look underneath the city. You are underwater. This is you're not water, but this shimmering blue line. You see that? That is all that is between you and pure water. Outside is verdant, almost kind of like awing patches of all manner of plants and kelp and sea life. In the distance, you see this like ugly red hue well over some terrain and sunken buildings and mounds and hills, and you can see all manner of you see the tunnel keeps going down towards the left and then descends further and further. It seems to be, at a quick glance, a whole area down here, maybe even a city. And directly in front of you are two Allegiance of All Sight guards. Another thing entirely will happen after this. You see two guys right in front of you, human and a halfling. They see you with a gun, and we are immediately going to go right back into initiative.
Oh my gosh.
After this ends, Ellie and actually Harston probably show up sooner than Ellie, because they have a faster way down. Zot. What is this guy's name?
I'd probably be like 2 or 3 turns behind Harson.
Nadia. All right,
Whatever
more
it
initiative.
is. Alright.
Oh, could have been a natural 20. It, unfortunately, was not. For me. Go ahead and roll initiative. Oh, that's a 6.
Oh, roll initiative. Sorry.
They're gonna say they immediately see you, and they say they don't even say halt. They immediately you just see them get immediately hostile toward you.
Imagine Gloria just like opens the door. She's like so taken aback by what the fuck she's seeing, like the water and stuff, and she's like,
Oh no. Okay. I have another thing. One more thing before your. What is your initiative? Okay, you will go first. Okay. Very nice.
"There's not a demon out here, is there?"
A demon? No. There's no demons.
Oh.
Not that.
What
I mean,
about
there could be other
Leviathan
things.
that just comes and swoops and eats us all.
I mean, could be.
Um,
It's very possible. Okay.
Okay, so these walls of light, if I touch it, does my hand go through, or is it physical?
I believe it is physical.
Okay, magical physical, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it is physical. It is physical.
Mm-hmm. Because that was a bad idea, anyways.
Flood the hallway.
No, actually, if it wasn't physical, I was just gonna push one guy out and hope he died to the pressure.
I mean, you can try and push through it.
Can I push another person through it?
You can try and shove through someone. Sure. Yeah.
I need to deal with one of these guys at least first before I try that shit.
Before that happens,
Mhm.
you feel as you begin to focus and look, okay, panicking, you immediately sense something, and you look into this awe-inspiring area, and as you're beginning to take action, something rocks inside your mind. It feels like a shockwave, but only within your mind itself. And your eyes kind of like fall back under your head a little bit as you feel something psychic lance itself into you, and you hear the words, okay, let me do this right. You hear like this deep-seated rumble of a growling thing. And then you hear, my power was not enough. It never will be. I need you to make me a wisdom save. At the same time, Ellie, moments after this, you feel a psychic energy lance itself into your mind and hear the exact same thing. I need you to also give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Soft 20.
Soft 20? Nice.
Inquisitor is
thank God.
really good for this specific
I'm
thing.
really happy I got that with advantage.
What did you get?
Wisdom. Oh, plus proficiency. That's a 18 plus 6, 24.
18 plus 6. Okay. Very nice. Okay. It is your turn now. Pix.
She barely manages to focus on the fight before I imagine they start moving towards her. And I'm gonna use my last second level spell slot to cast Calm Emotions, Wisdom save on both of them.
I believe they have advantage if you're in combat with them. Double check for me.
Let's see. That sounds wrong because I think you're thinking of like friends or something.
I might be wrong. Calm emotions.
Actually, how many people can I target with? Because I know I can target myself for a different thing. Oh, it's 20 foot. There is no condition for them being. Yeah, it doesn't. They don't have advantage on the save. I'm looking at it.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Oh, yeah. since it's a 20-foot sphere, I'm gonna try to apply it to them to make them indifferent towards me, and then also apply it to myself so I can't be charmed or frightened.
I'm sorry, could you say that again? I had to write something out. I apologize.
So it's a 20-foot sphere.
Mhm.
I'm gonna put it between us and have it, and try to like. Oh, it's a charisma saving throw actually. I'm gonna try to make them indifferent towards me
Okay.
by casting it, and then on myself, since this has multiple uses, I'm gonna make it impossible for me to be charmed or frightened.
Okay.
Or it says suppresses it during the duration actually.
Okay.
So if I think I
Yeah.
can still get charmed. It just won't take effect until after the spell's over.
Indifferent about creature of choice that is hostile toward. If it ends if they are attacked or harmed by a spell, or if it witnesses any of its friends being harmed. Okay. So I'll make a roll.
It's a
They
really
could
good spell that's
just-
really overlooked.
It is. That's also really fucking cool. So the one on the left will be the human. That is a 17. Actually, no, 16.
Damn.
16.
That still succeeds.
All right, the one on the right, 16.
All right.
I
So the
apologize.
only thing it's doing for me is preventing charmed. So
Yeah.
essentially,
Yeah, what does this look
how
like?
she casts this?
Mhm.
It doesn't look like anything per se, but it rather like sounds like something. It like amplifies the nice like white noise in the area. At this point, like bubbling and rushing water, to a very like calming effect. I imagine these two are trained to ignore anything that comes from down here, though, so they manage to ignore it.
Yeah,
I
they shake their head
think.
like, a spell! Focus! Nadia! Intruder! Stop them!
Steps back, slams door.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just put mine. Which way does this door open?
I honestly would think that it is a sliding door. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm going to just do my best to hold it closed.
Holding both your hands, are like, no! Alright. Alright, it is now going to be Carl's turn. He's going to run.
That makes a lot of sense, actually, if it's a sliding door.
And then he is going to try and open this. I assume it's going to be a contested strength check.
I guess so, yeah. There aren't rules for barring doors.
Yeah. We'll make it up as we go. I won't say this is an action, by the way. I don't think this is an action.
Nat 1.
Nat 1. This is a lot to take in, I'm not gonna lie. And maybe it's all of that and all of your, you haven't slept at all. You're also very fucking hurt. This is crazy sequence, and you are just kind of taken aback as this fully rested human is able to overpower you and opens the door. And then he is going to hit you with. You see his hand begins to sparkle with electricity, and he presses his palm right against the center of your chest. He's going to try and hit you with an arcane shock. That is a natural 20.
Fuck. Counter Strike. I can't. No, Counter Strike can't work against Nat 20s.
Yeah, Nat 20 is always hit.
It just hits.
All right.
I can't even hit him back.
That
This is
is-
gonna be really bad.
22 points of lightning damage. And it cannot take reactions until the start of its next turn. So, I don't know if you even could Counter-Strike once it hits. Yeah, you just
Counter
feel-
Strike works
Mhm.
if you make it not hit.
Okay. All right.
Which is why it wouldn't
So
work
if there
against
was-
Nat 20.
They don't have a second attack, but if they had a second attack and this one hit, it wouldn't have worked. Okay, cool. Yeah, you feel just a shock run through you, and you just see the last thing is looking down on your armor as a little bit of electricity begins to spiderweb through it, and then you are unconscious.
Mr.
Regrets
DM.
in metal armor shaped form.
Yeah.
So, while this is all happening, how far did Harson and Ellie make it down?
That's a good question.
I just need to see. It just says they're hostile. Not that they will kill everyone with no mercy. So I don't think they're gonna hit you on the ground. But we'll give it a few turns.
They just shoved me out of the glass walls.
Yeah.
The quickest way. No.
So Harson, I'll say you will descend right as the storm doors close. Let me get my insert shape. It doesn't. I'm gonna cover it up just cause it's fuck it. As purity as this is, so Harson, you will be able to descend just as in your wasp form. By the way, the whole time there, you can still hear the bells from above. And they can, now that they're over here, they can hear it too, and you can hear them talking amongst themselves. You see, they are untying. You see, in the Legions of All Side Clothes, a human and a halfling untying a orc in the Legions of All Side Clothes, who also has a badge on him. Glory is out, and this halfling is currently separating her weapons from her.
All right, I'm gonna fly over the elf's head
Mm-hmm.
as nonchalantly as the wasps could.
A halfling, I'm a halfling, but same shit.
Oh, whatever. What
Yeah,
I'm
good.
flying over this
Yep.
person's head.
Mm-hmm.
Do they notice me?
Yes, I think a wasp is. People are scared of wasps. I think, unless you're actively trying to hide.
I'm just trying not to. I'm flying, let's say, about like 10 feet above this guy's head.
I mean, I think they would notice a wasp down here. It's not very. I mean, they can hear the alarm bells, and if they hear a wasp, they would notice the wasp. Unless you actively try and use an action to hide.
Well, they don't know. They wouldn't know that it's an intruder.
Yeah, but they look very like. What? They look very confused seeing a wasp down here. How? Hey, God, look at this.
Alright,
There's
I'm
a
gonna-
wasp.
I'm gonna wait till I'm right above that guy's head,
Mm-hmm.
right? And as he's looking up at me, I would like to transform into. Wait, hold on. Let me just check something real quick.
Looking for
I-
heaviest wild shape form he can use.
Elephant.
A horse appears down the stairs.
I
An
think a
owl
horse
bear
falling on
appears.
kill him.
Turns into an owl bear.
An owl bear.
Can I turn into an owl bear?
Can you?
Shit, you
That's a
tell
fair-
me.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they're monstrosities, but all like the D&D media shows druids turning into them, so I don't know.
I think you can make yourself look like that, but maybe not use a stat block, because I think the stat block is more powerful than it should be. Unless I'm mistaken.
Okay.
It's probably,
Just find
Hold
the
on.
heaviest fucking thing you can.
yeah, just I'll check after the
Yeah.
session, just find something that is an owl bear for now.
Okay.
Should be
How much does a polar bear weigh?
a lot. Probably as much as an owl bear.
400 pounds.
I think it's like more than 400 pounds. I think 400 pounds for a polar bear is like
Oh my god,
mouthful
no, it's
skinny.
much heavier.
Yeah.
The size, the average weight of an adult male polar bear is 660 pounds. No, actually,
Damn.
I thought it'd be like 800.
around 800. I
Yeah.
read that wrong. 800.
Damn.
Me
That's
too.
all.
So
right
here's
on
what
your
I'm
head.
gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Here's what I'm gonna do. This wasp, this inconspicuous little wasp, is gonna suddenly transform into a polar bear above this guy's head and fall on him.
All right, yeah,
800 pounds.
I don't think it's gonna do a lot of damage in like raw, like formatting. Also, you have advantage on your next attack if you decide to attack.
Okay.
Yeah, you suddenly are a very large polar bear landing on this person, and a tangle of limbs are now under you, maybe like pressed under under your paws, and you are polar bear.
Would landing on this guy knock him prone, by chance?
Yeah, sure, sure.
All right. And with that, I think I'm gonna roll initiative really quickly.
I think we should roll initiative. I'm gonna re-roll their initiative too. This guy actually got better, I think. And then Kadia.
Oh, nice.
Wow. 18. Wow, these guys are really good.
All right, hold on. Let me figure out how much health I have as a polar bear. It's probably a lot. So, okay.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Oh my god, that's a lot.
Wow. 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 Wow.
It is a lot of health. I will just say that now.
Yeah, I sure fucking bet. All right. Top of the round is Harshan. It is your turn.
All right. So I land on top of this guy, and I'm assuming I'm going to be right next to Glory while doing so.
Yeah.
So while I'm doing that, since I am
Make
a
it
Circle
larger.
of the Moon Druid, because of flavoring reasons, I am going to cast a 3rd level Cure Wounds on her.
All right.
Let me just roll those dice, those pretty little dice, because that is 68. No, it's not. It's 48. What am I doing?
That no, level
48.
3 is 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just plus 1d8 every level.
It's 2d8 every
Did they take my like
Oh.
helmet and stuff?
level. Probably probably. Nah, I think they're more worried about the weapons.
Okay,
So I'll say you don't have your ranged weapons right now.
that's fine. Who needs range when you're fast as shit?
So Glory gets 37 points of health back.
Damn, that's more than I had at the start of the session.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Glory just blinks back to consciousness, looking at a bear, like, what, placing its paw on her chest?
Yeah, just a pawn. It's just glowing radiant energy as you get the 37 back.
This is ought to be the most confusing fucking
Thing to work
session
out, too.
ever.
This is. I don't know, man. Explaining this to my brother is gonna be a mind. That's a puzzle in
Something.
itself, man.
How
So
do you
they were
explain
actually
this?
succeeding on their initial plan of invisibility down, and then I don't know what happened, bro. But like they
Then
keep
shit
rage
happened
baiting, and then the Tabaxi player just fucking sent it. This is awesome. This is
The notes
is
for
one of my
this are,
favorite
are
things.
hectic as hell.
Yeah. Just. What? Anything else? you
Also,
wanna
how
do?
much damage did I do to that one guy?
No damage, but they're prone.
Okay. Okay, and I think that's all I can do for my turn.
Yeah, unless you have any bonus actions.
Not as a polar bear.
Okay. Okay. All right. Next up is going to Glory. You can go ahead and roll initiative as well. Just re-roll. It's everyone else
Okay.
re-rolled.
Owie, owie.
Just in case you get better than the orc.
Alright, I gotta replace my wasp icon real quick. Hold on.
Wire.
I have the perfect fucking image.
Okay, Glory. It is going. Did you re-roll initiative?
I did, but the thing's glitching out. It's a 7.
Okay. Okay. I'll type it in for you. All right. This guy. I'm just gonna just look at his what he is his character traits real quick.
Hang on, I'm replacing the wasp icon. I'm not changing positions.
Wasp dog. Yeah, he is just going to dash. That's an amazing image. He is going to dash. Actually, we can probably make it a little wider. And he is just gonna run for it. Absolutely book it. Just screaming, ah, intruders! Intruders, help! For 60 feet of movement. I'll just say gets him like right there.
Are you just sitting on that halfling?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's just, you see this orc just in a panic, scrambling to his feet, opens the door, shuts it, and then as it shuts, you can just kind of hear him just screaming for help. And there's intruders and raise the alarm. Legions of all sides to arms. Intruders are alert. Just the whole shebang, really. Next up is going to be Cal, who's going to see you and be like, "Oh God!" and is going to hit you. Once again, his hand is going to glow with this lightning energy, and this time instead of hitting you with a melee attack, he's going to hit you with a spell attack. He's going to launch it from his hand, so it's going to be this orb of lightning racing towards you to hit you with an arcane shock. That is I don't believe a 13 hits.
No, it doesn't.
And then he is going to back up.
He sees the polar bear tank a shock. No reaction.
Just turns from just.
No reaction.
Next up is going to be Nadia, who was going to try and she's going to cast Mage Armor on herself. As you see her basic cloth begin to be reinforced with Arcane Might, and then she's going to try and shimmy out. It's going to be a contested strength check, just because I think you can just easily hold her down.
Alright.
I think you're going to succeed on this one. Anyway.
I think I do succeed. The polar bear has a +5 to strength.
Yeah, she got a 7.
Oh. That's going to be a Lacombe 24.
Yeah, you easily can just hold her down. That's going to be her turn. Back, top of the round.
When do I get down there?
Probably at the end of this turn.
Okay.
Alright, Harson, it is you. Actually, no, it's going to be Glory's turn. My
how-
fault. Glory's turn. Before you, it's back to you.
She just like shakes off being fucking electrocuted and healed,
Yeah.
and the polar bear appears to be helping. So, bonus action dash. I still can't touch things. Why is this happening?
Are you on? Just
There we go.
there we go.
Chet.
Dash over to him, and I'm just gonna fucking maul him, I guess.
Gore?
Well, ain't that an idea?
Feral hog?
Feral Hog. Glory in 2 days.
Or-
23.
In 3 days. Feral Hog.
And-
23 hits. Yeah.
Gory? More like gory.
And
Gory, what a hell of. That would have been insane if you died from fall damage with that song.
Whoa,
and-
what a hell of a way to die.
Mhm.
okay, so 23 and math 25. Obviously, that second one
Okay.
hits. Let's see, shield. Yeah. Lights, cameras, actions, all that good nonsense. Yeah.
Is
First hit
this the world
is
revolving?
9 slashing.
No.
9 points of slashing. Nice.
This
That's the
is
first
from
one.
now on, from chapter 4.
I'll just keep track of HP here since I don't have a pencil with me right now.
Sounds kind of like it.
Is that it?
It's 'cause
And
the-
12 more slashing.
12 more slashing. Okay, so yeah, he looks
I am never taking my bane off of humanoids ever again.
he looks very rough. I won't lie. He looks like just grunting in pain, almost like falling over. You've opened a slash like just underneath his ribs across his belly, and then one like tearing through his left bicep.
Yeah, so I imagine she just like, as soon as the polar bear picks its paw off her, she just springs to her feet, fucking all fours runs, and almost like flies past this guy. And before he realizes it, there's 2 scratch marks across him. You know what? I'll even like move properly because that sounds cool.
I'm sorry, I can
around
only
him.
imagine the Foxy jump scare when you describe that.
Yeah, pretty much. And once she gets gets back to her feet on the other side of him, she'll just grab her helmet, toss to the floor, let it bang off, and just stand there with both her claws ready to like try and parry and shit.
All right, Ellie, I'm gonna have you roll initiative, and you join in whenever
Okay.
that initiative triggers.
Damn,
can only
I
imagine
rolled
Ellie's
really
temptation.
fucking shit.
Just go ahead and.
Yeah, I went from a 22 to an 8. Holy
Okay.
shit.
It's gonna be Harson's turn.
Alright. So, the funny thing about this polar bear stat block I have here is that it has a multi-attack, with both attacks having a +7 to hit.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, gang.
Oh, I feel so bad for this person beneath me.
Fuck this shit up, bro.
Let me just roll this. They're at advantage, right? Because they're prone?
Yep.
Okay. I feel so bad for this person. Okay. So, an 18 and a 15.
So with a 18, you will definitely hit him. For the 15, they're going to use their reaction to a glyph of shielding. With one free hand, they're going to, like a spider web of archangels are going to lace out of them and kind of form like this almost globe around them. And your second attack, whether it be a bite or a claw, just cannot get through that, but your first attack does. Thank God they cast mage armor.
So the first attack is going to be a claw attack,
Yeah.
which is 2d6 plus 5. That's going to be 11 slashing damage, and the bite is what's going to be the second attack that misses.
Yeah, okay. 11 slashing damage? Yeah, she's bleeding and she screams in pain. Next up is going to be Orc off screen right now, just screaming. It's
I
not gonna
love
be.
mauling people.
It's gonna be Cal's turn. He's gonna. God damn it! You gotta deal with the intruders. I'm sorry, Billy. And he's gonna try and hit you with an arcane shock. That is a 19.
Who's hitting? Who's he hitting?
You, Glory.
Counter Strike. That puts it to 20. You don't hit me, I hit you. Maybe.
Oh.
Never mind, that's a 2.
Yeah, I hit you. Just get your arm stuck on a nearby chair or some shit. Just like you guys both trade blows and both miss.
Yeah.
You
I
can describe
imagine
it
I
if you
just
want.
he's like casting a spell here, yeah,
Yeah, it's
or something.
basically a cantrip essentially. Something like that.
While he's like starting to spark it up, I just grab both of his wrists and like try to like tear away the like tear apart the incantation, like the somatic component.
Yeah. He's just gonna.
And I imagine maybe he like fucking headbutts me or something.
Yeah, headbutts you. Blood flying from his mouth. His teeth are stained with blood. He's looking bad, looking very bad. Next is going to be Nadia, I believe. Yes. She is going to try and like squirrel out movement using her movement to get up from your prone. Contest a strength check.
Yep.
I think you win this.
19.
Yeah, you win that. You hold her down, so she is going to try and I think disadvantage when you make an attack on with prone, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so she's gonna try and disadvantage this. Try and hit you. That is I don't think a 6 plus 5 does not hit. 11.
That does not. That is way
Yeah.
below.
I
my
imagine
AC
it still
right
hits
now.
you. You just eat it. You just tank that shit. Like she like grabs your paw and tries to shock it, and you're just like, alright, bro. Shit, for real. Man, that's crazy.
Shit.
Just nonchalant polar bear.
Nonchalant.
Oh, nonchalant.
Nonchalant polar bear.
Casually gores a woman. Shit, that ain't even me for. I just be doing the shit. Her, that dead body. I only ate half of that shit. All right. Next is going to be Ellie. You race down these steps. Finally make it to the bottom, where it's much smaller down here. Here you are. You see the scene. Glory and Polar Bear, fucking up two of Legend of All side members. The one that Glory is with
Okay.
looks really hurt, and the other girl is under a polar bear.
I am going to double Eldritch Blast with the intent to not kill, but just disable
Okay.
this one.
Yeah. I'll say sure, yeah. Can like hamstring them. You don't knock them out, but you
I just-
essentially put them through nothing.
Does a... Let me just double check I know how this works. Sorry, okay, beep 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 boop beep papa. Fifth level, okay, 2 beams. On hit, target takes 1d10 damage, okay. Okay, first one, does a 16 plus 3, 19 hit?
Yes, 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 it does. Yes, it
Okay, does a 17 hit?
does. Yes, it does.
Okay, so that's 20. Can I use my gloves to do it again as a bonus action or no?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta do it again.
You want to who do you want to target with this bonus one?
2 on each of them, I guess.
Okay, yeah, because it's okay. Roll for the ground on the bottom as well. I think you have disadvantage on her because she's prone.
I have disadvantage because she's prone.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
It's a ranged
think I should-
attack.
Yeah. Conditions 2024. Prone. Yeah, has disadvantage on her.
So I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, does a... Oh, well that's a basic, that's a 16, okay.
Yes.
Okay, does a... Wow. No. Okay, does a... No, that doesn't hit.
What is it?
15 doesn't hit, does it?
It would, but she's gonna use your reaction to a cliff of shielding, and it will miss.
So that means 2 on the dude, like...
Yeah.
I'm gonna say she tries to hit him, but she's just too scared of hitting the polar bear, which I'm just gonna say she zooms ours. Since they only lost
Time there's-
so why not
God
touch
damn
the
it.
polar bear down there?
It's the Halo 3 rat.
Fuck it, I hate it so much. I hate
Hey,
all
there's a
of you.
new feat in 2024 called Gentarum Tactics.
Yup.
There is?
Immediately after a creature within 5 feet of a hit with a melee attack, you make an opportunity attack against them.
Okie
They must have
dokie,
got
that
expertise in that thing.
is a
It's not that good,
15,
but it's kind of cool.
15 total damage on Homeboy near Glory.
They are going
Thank
to go
you.
out. Nice.
Not dead. Ellie had a change of heart. She's not killing people anymore. Because I finally
you.
realized I can specify, hey, non-lethally, please.
Yeah, so you kind of like hamstring with your bow shots, and he's just hobbled and just falls to the ground screaming in pain.
So all of a sudden, from just nothingness, because Ellie just wasn't there, she appears, and then Glory, I don't know if you can see her, but you just see these 2 flashes of light hit both his hamstrings, and he just falls over in pain. Then you see Ellie standing there.
All right. Glory,
Arson's about to
It's your
maul a
turn.
man to death.
you want to do anything, Glory?
Uh,
You can.
No, the polar bear looks like he's got it. Oh, right. We have people running off. You're right. Ash.
This guy is not on screen anymore. I'm not gonna lie. You saw him leave, but he is not here. He is gone.
Yeah, I use my bonus action to dash, and then I don't know, drag a crate in front of the sliding door, so at least they trip if they try to run in too fast.
Yes, where they have to stop and open it, and then yeah, okay.
Yeah. Just slow them down even slightly or more.
Yeah. Fucking Home Alone trap this shit.
Question not our tactics.
I'll just open this. You guys.
Question is our leader.
We laugh about stuff. Oh, hello, the tiefling.
I'm just looking through the new feeds
There's some cool
between
ones.
my turns
Let me
because I don't.
question
I'm gonna
your
take next
math.
level.
All right. It's gonna be Harson's turn.
This poor woman's about to be murdered. Alright. So that's a 15. And the other one is. Alright, 15 and 19 for both attacks.
Both hit. I think you really
All right.
only need one to hit to roll to get her out.
I don't care. Alright. With the claw attack first. That's going to be 11 slashing damage on the first attack.
Yeah. How do you want to do this?
Okay. It's been a while since I've had one of these. Ooh. So, the polar bear Harson, he first claws away at this woman's chest before going for the throat, quite literally with his maw, and just gnawing it off completely, tearing the head off.
She just screams inside of your mouth and just rip her face completely off. Just mush. And her body still jerks
Decapitation.
as it dies. But yeah, she's fucking dead. So dead. Alright, we're gonna end combat. Here is what's going on. Okay. So you guys have made it to the bottom of this mall. This is all you can see is within this area. Gloria's dragging a crate over to the sliding door of stone. There is one knocked out member of Allegiance of Allside. The other one is fucking mauled to death. There's a bunch of archaeology tools and a bunch of crates here. Ellie, you know the scar bearers up top. I'm gonna say are about a minute behind you. In front of you, I don't think you hadn't seen this, Ellie, but everyone else, Polar Bear and Glory, both saw the orc run off, alerting people. Behind you, scar bearers are coming down. What are you all doing? You have 1 minute.
We need to leave now.
Shit. Yeah, I got away.
Harson's going to transform
I
back
got
into
2 more of
regular
these
stuff.
tablets.
What is Harson
Alright.
doing?
What?
I'm transforming back into my normal self real
Alright.
quick,
You are out of wild shape. You only
just so I
have 2.
can speak.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
you can-
Okay, I don't know where this goes, but unless you want to sneak past these guys, I think it might be our best option.
I don't think
she'll
it's
take up,
possible.
like, the
I
2
can stop a
tablets.
lot of them up there. Alright, just start
Okay,
casting
well,
that.
we
I'm
need
going
to do
start
this
taking
now.
shit. Start.
We're so close.
I'm
Oh,
going to
I'm-
start grabbing
Oh,
shit.
one more
Right
thing.
there.
This
One
only
more
stays
thing.
open
Ellie,
for 6 seconds.
Ellie, as soon as Gloria is within range, there is a aura of divination not on her but around her.
I don't.
That's what
know
that was. Fuck.
I'm
Someone's looking at me.
gonna point that out.
There's divination? I haven't casted anything recently.
Has an aura around you.
Shit,
I don't know
someone's
what it
watching me.
means.
We need to go, whatever. Harson,
what's-
just
what's
you're
over-
gonna
what's
grab
over there?
something now.
I'm grabbing
You know,
shit.
we don't
I'm
have
grabbing
time.
shit.
I'm gonna break a tablet. We have 6 seconds to go through that portal before it closes.
Oh,
Wherever
fuck.
it leads.
Harson's going to jump through.
Just full swan dives through.
We don't even know what's through it yet. Hold on.
He just goes.
Rick and Morty Blender Dimension.
It is. You guys can see through it, and it is back on the balcony.
Okay, cool.
balcony.
Same place I ended up last time.
I'm gonna yell
I go
through the
through.
portal. Well, come on!
Lee is standing there. She does not know what to do. She is so close to the thing she longed for so much. But she's also not a fucking idiot. She's gonna step through it.
Yeah. With a sense of relief from getting away from all that kerfuffle and a sense of rage at what you're missing, you step through. Not all the rage from you. All right. Ta-da! You guys are back away from the darkness and the pressure immediately. You feel a lot lighter as you're standing on a third-story building. There's a nice tarp over your head, some shade. What seems like a small table was ahead of you. It's just like very low on the ground. There's like a hookah there. No one's up here. There is completely like this very, 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 very obvious red inscription on the ground of a teleportation circle that you guys have just emerged from. The portal closes before you, and with that, your first foray into the drowned city.
We should have grabbed one of the fucking amulets that lets us back down there. Because they never saw what Ellie looked like.
Yeah, you guys did
They
not
also
grab a
didn't
badge.
see Glory's face. I think the only person they saw was Chad and.
We might
Oh,
actually
fuck,
be
Chad.
fucking stupid. He never went down.
fine.
He...
Yeah, but he
We
doesn't
can
know
do
where
it.
we are.
We can go get him.
Yeah, it is
Oh my god, I can't believe
but
we
you have some
forgot to
shade.
grab one.
Is the divination still on me?
Yeah, that sense of divination is still on you, or not on you, but it's around you. I should say.
Hey, I don't know what the divination thing you're
Something
talking about is, but
still
maybe we take different routes
watching.
back.
Yes.
That'd be a
I
stupid
don't.
idea.
I don't think we should go back to
guess-
the inn.
Definitely not.
I think. I think we lay low
Someone's
a bit.
spying on you.
Yeah, clearly.
As you
And-
say it's clearly, Ellie, you notice there is another sense of divination that just sprung up, right on top of you, about 10 feet hanging
Me?
over you. Yep. Centered on
I'm
you.
gonna look up at 10 feet. I'm gonna
With
look
your
up.
detect magic, you can see it is like you just get a sense of generalness of everything, and you feel the magic of the weave, and it seems like there is a pretty strong the sense of divination right above you.
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Pew! Your Eldritch Blast goes right through it and through the tarp, creating a small hole in the tarp, and lets a little bit of sunlight goes right into your eyes. Ah, fuck!
Oh, something's above us. Divination above me. I'm gonna try moving around and seeing if it
Follows
changes.
you completely.
Oh god, it's above me.
Stay away from me.
Okay,
And I'm gonna step away from both of
I'm
them.
gonna go. Gloria, I suggest you go too. We'll get together
Yeah.
eventually, somewhere. I don't know, but
Yes.
stay safe. Ellie's gonna jump off and use her tentacles to kind of
Mhm.
cushion her fall or manipulate herself through the air
Let me,
onto rooftops and such.
I'll go grab Chad. You two just stay safe.
I think I left my helmet down there.
You absolutely,
you did.
you left your helmet down there too. Ooh, buddy. Ooh, buddy. Well, you all split off.
We accomplished nothing.
Ellie using her tentacles to
it,
kind of slice in the fall and then kind of whip around the city. Harson, I assume you have your clothes up higher and then you begin to disappear to go and try and find Chad.
Yeah.
No idea. Completely
wrap my shawl
from
around
this
my face.
side of the city, from a little bit of height, you have no idea where you guys are. No fucking idea. Glory, you've been here, but for a moment, and you also just take off across the rooftops, I'm guessing.
Mm.
Nothing. Ellie, you know the divination thing is right above you, no matter how fast or how much you try and hide it is right above you at all times. And I think, once again, we're going to end our session right there as the party splits up. After our first foray into whatever was down there. As you guys had formulated a plan to head down into Kael Morrow, and like all of our plans, and like every D&D group, but this one especially, just went to shit immediately. It just... Wow. Yeah, but good job improvising. That is where we're gonna end the session. That was fun.
I got the kill, man.
Nobody died. That's a
Yeah.
good thing.
I'm gonna end this here. Sick. Hell yeah.